Hello, and welcome back to this week's episode of Dungeons and Dragons Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden. This week is episode 21. Can you believe it? 21. Almost
Getting
half.
old.
Call
Almost
me
half a
Ripley
year.
because I don't believe it.
Only
This
7
campaign
mental
can teach you a
illnesses
drink.
caused.
7 player deaths. That's right.
Good lord.
Enough.
A murderous DM, I say.
Thank you all again for joining and watching, and thank you all for joining me this week and playing. As you can see, our fantastic players have cast their dies into the fires of fate, and this week fate has chosen Valine. Valine, what do you remember from last week?
Valine. Whoa, Valine, she remembers from last week. Let me tell you. Let me tell you indeed.
You started off finishing up.
I know where we started off.
Licking your wounds from a fight with Drow.
I don't need your help, okay? Stop
Fine.
mansplaining me, okay?
Drows are dark
So-
elves from.
We, after concluding our battle with the Dark Elves, the Drow, there was a dead person and another dead person.
What?
2 dead persons.
And it was and it was so sad. But then we dug through their body and found some good loot, so we were less sad. We continued on through caverns of snowy caverns, coming across various Neverese buildings and contraptions, until we reached a Druid's Grove, or at least the start of one, that is owned by a Dryad, who seems to be vibing there. She told us that she's vibing, but she doesn't like hyenas. And then a hyena jumped out,
Wouldn't you know it? God.
and
damn
we
it.
fought the hyena. And I banished the hyena,
You did.
and that was the that was the combat. There's also kobold vampire spawn, so that's where we left off.
You also ate purple pears.
We do love purple pears.
Indeed, your memory never fails, even in your waning years, Valine. Well done.
Whoa,
Take your inspiration.
whoa.
And
Can I have
let's-
2 inspirations?
You may not.
Why not? I'm the only one who actually remembers what happened last session.
I didn't realize they were purple.
They were called purple bears.
Called beige pears.
I think they were just described as pears last time, but
Now I can shoot
I,
my-
I was high,
Oh, wait.
so.
I don't want to tell you that you're wrong.
No, you can go ahead. I
Okay.
probably was. So yeah, I had a ready to action of a level 1 spell, or I'm sorry, level 2 spell that I wanted to cast when Tekalili reappears.
Yep. The aspect of the
I'm
bow
gonna
is going to rage.
Yep.
On the Scorching Bay.
Very good. Jeff, you're in position.
I'm in position with my in my hand. I tried it.
Valine, then, at the end of the minute, would you like to maintain, or would you like to recast Banishment? Oh no, you said you were casting Scorching Ray.
Yeah. Bow.
Yep, 1 minute. Very good. As you feel the spell becoming coming to an end, I should say, you feel its like energies just sort of fading out of you. You shout at everybody to take their positions and get ready. The aspect of the boar's got lightning starting to like charge down around her tusks. Sarpix has got his looking between his vials and pulling out one. Notes on it real quick, and Joff is standing at a readied attack position with his trident in hand. And just as the last bit of magic fades from you, the Null Vampire reappears and everybody do the things.
Everybody do their thing.
I think that was it. Piggy,
Yeah, I
you were,
raged
yeah, you were
beforehand.
raging. Oh, okay. Okay. Jeff, and you were just standing there at the ready.
Yeah.
Okay. So 21's going to hit. 15 will unfortunately miss, but the 24 will hit. So 22 points total damage.
Huh. Okay.
And,
Hello.
Hello. And we will start with Tekalili, who will let out a terrible cackle. And I'll need... does anybody remember who made the save the last time?
I know I didn't, but I broke out of it, and I think that
I
makes me immune to it.
did.
You are correct. If it ends naturally, you're immune. So we're just going to say you're all immune to make things easier.
I'm
Instead,
not nervous.
instead the vampire is just going to examine or analyze the situation
Very true.
and try to go toe to toe with the aspect of the boar.
Bring it on. Oh, yeah, that hits. That hits.
Biting and clawing at your immense hide. For 20 points of damage from the first one, and your HP max is reduced by 9, but 8 points of slashing for the claw attack.
Let's see, the slashing is halved.
Yep, because you're raging. So 17 total it would be.
Gotcha.
Right? No, I'm sorry, 16. 16, not 17. Valine.
Yes. Okay. Firstly, zombie's going to hit the big knoll.
Okay.
They're all going to go hit Tickly.
Everybody but this bottom zombie would have advantage, so you can re-roll 2 of them. The 22 does hit, but still re-roll to see if you get a crit.
13 is a 4, 6 is a 7.
Alright, so the 22 will hit for 8 points of bludgeoning.
Then Valine will cast a magic missile at it.
Ooh, good choice. For 9 more points as 3 arcane darts pierce into him. The zombies are just kind of lurching over. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Very good. Jeffrey,
Yellow.
on to you.
So do you? I fucked up. I don't remember. Did I still have Shield of Faith on when we ended
You do.
last time?
You
Okay,
do.
I thought so. All right, good. Then I'm
I've
gonna
got the
waste my
concentration
bonus.
marker up.
Oh yeah, that's what that is. Thought it was a watch.
Nope.
All right. Cool. Well then, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna hit him. I want to have him tried. Brow.
21's gonna hit. You do have
Of course
advantage.
it does. Oh, then I'll.
Yeah,
No,
fuck it.
glad the 21 hit.
Yep.
Boom, boom. All right, roll the damage. And then
18,
get
13.
this. Get an extra attack. Are you
Um,
surprised?
That's not allowed anymore.
Oh my god, no way.
Yeah.
Oh no. Well, you know what they say.
Nat 1, you stab yourself in the big toe and die instantly.
Oh no. Call me Bob. And then I once again forgot that all my bonus actions are concentrations.
But in all seriousness, the Nat 1 misses.
No kidding. Okay, I'm glad you explained that.
You don't say.
How's everybody's health looking? Everybody all right?
I'm gonna top myself off on my round, so.
Okay. Then I guess I'll just go fuck myself.
Anything else?
Nope.
Sarpic.
I will apply a minor poultice to my wounds.
It is a logical decision.
Very. Highly likely I will take more damage. And then I will cast a Lance of Fire toward the enemy.
16's going to hit. Unless you have advantage for some reason. Oh, do you have advantage?
No, it just rolls at every.
Okay, then I apologize. I was actually wrong. 16 does not hit.
Then he does not take 15 fire damage.
Just kind of disperses on him. Singes some furs, but doesn't cause any noticeable damage.
Yeah, fair enough.
All
That'll
right.
do it.
Aspect of the boar.
I'm not surprised. I'm gonna reckless attack the thing.
Now, you wouldn't need to because you do have advantage with the zombies.
Okay, gotcha. Then, since it's an advantage, I'll roll it twice.
There we go. 25 and 28 are going to hit. 25. 23. Okay. How as you are stomping into him and goring him and the lightning is just frying him, you're tearing him to shreds. The shreds are being flung every which way, coating the walls, the blood just seeping down slowly and then just freezing on the icy walls and on the floor.
Reds, you say?
To shreds. Very much so.
Smash.
As you're getting into him, he does fade into a misty form.
Guys, gonna run away again?
He's getting that ass whipped.
No, that's just what happens. It's just what happens with vampires.
Josh, when you bring holy water next time?
Goodness me. My hands are freezing. I actually take that back, Piggy. You destroy the body, you destroy the vampire. So.
He's dead.
He's dead. No vampires are unlike normal vampires in that sense. They share a lot of similarities with regular vampires. Stake to the heart, sunlight, fire damage prevents them from regenning. Well, unlike normal
so we
vampires.
burn the body.
Unlike
I don't want this thing coming back.
right, there's always that possibility. They are undead after all. But no, they don't recede to misty form, and instead he's just torn to shreds in a bloody, gory mess. You still have some bits of fur that are bloodied hanging down one of your tusks.
Well, there goes all the cackling and giggling and laughing.
Man.
Jeff, didn't you drag a mummy with you? Who was dragging the mummy?
Did I? I don't think it was me. Oh, wait.
The lore keeper, I think.
Yeah,
is what
because wasn't it on Piggy?
Sarpic?
Did I throw it on Piggy? I mean,
That's-
on.
I'm just
Well,
making
ask
sure
before.
you're still
Yeah, the
traveling.
lorekeeper is riding Piggy.
Okay.
Yeah.
We like strapped him to her so he
Yeah.
can't fall
Yeah.
off because he can't do legs.
Okay.
He's got no legs, Lieutenant Dan.
Wait a minute.
He needs new legs. Like, make out of the metal they use on the spaceships. God damn it.
So what would you guys like to do from here?
I suggest we head northward into the cavern that once held the monster.
That's likely totally gone.
The last time I checked, it appeared to be. I will stealthily enter using my personal cloaking field.
Okay.
So let me roll stealth
Deal.
and make sure that the death monster is no longer there.
Indeed, it is empty. The ice wall is just an ice wall.
Okay. Indeed, it is hanging participle. Henshin. All right. Yes. Follow me. He's gone.
Henshin and Go-Go, baby.
He's gone. All right. So we'll head this way because this is the only way. Unless you guys want to. You said it's a wall, right? It's not like a field of ice.
Correct.
Okay.
It is, this pathway is leading up. There's a natural staircase leading upwards.
There's a path upwards here. I shall continue scouting ahead.
It winds and creaks. Much like the rest of the caves, it's completely covered in ice, both jagged and smooth in some areas. And you come across a very familiar hole. This was the area that you slid down the tunnel into the Remoraz pit.
So it's not familiar to Sarpic.
No. But it is to Jeff.
Hey, this is the area where we slid down the hole into the pit.
Brings
I
back
had a brain fart
memories.
immediately. What are they called? Remoraz.
Remoraz.
Jason Mraz.
It appears this part of the caverns have already been explored.
Yeah, that was us.
You can thank us
There's
later.
another pathway A upwards here. Have we been this way yet? I don't even remember.
You have not.
Remember there.
Oh god, a mummy! Is that our mummy?
The area to the left is the Den of Shadows.
Is there a
Den
lot
of
of trees?
Shadows.
That's where Erevan perished.
Ah,
This might be
okay.
incredibly laggy for anyone else.
Yeah, a little bit.
Big map.
Hold.
This map is just built different.
Jeff, stay thyself.
I'll move you up there, Valine.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I can barely move for this.
I have stayed
There are two pathways here. We must decide which to take on.
top. That's very easy for me.
What do I see up here?
There we go. Up there. Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh.
I hate it when the DM makes that noise. Ooh. Death. That's what you see.
No. Instead, you see a familiar sight. You saw one of these on the island of Grimskala. A field of ice sculptures.
Oh.
Again, totally new to Sarpic, but these
Right,
guys recognize it. There appear to be ice sculptures ahead.
You do hear some yipping noises coming from the southern part where a pathway leads down. It sounds familiar. It would sound familiar to Sarpic.
There appear to be creatures in the cavern beyond. We should approach them with great haste and take them by surprise.
I could try to be stealthy. That's probably a bad idea.
Piggy, sit, wait.
I was suggesting a tactic I've known colloquially referred to as a bum rush.
Oh,
Charge in. Got it.
do I go bump first?
I am not sure that would be advisable.
Sounds like a challenge.
I think the correct course of action is to lead with your weapons.
I'm gonna drop my concentration, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, Roll20 sucks right now.
Before we go into this room, I would like to give you all a small drug I have made that will
Yes,
enhance your
please.
abilities.
Ooh, speaking of, I'd like to eat the purple pear from my bag.
You'd like to what? Oh,
Eat the purple pear from my bag. What do I roll again?
do.
So, Sticks, Piggy, and Jeff, your maximum hit points and current hit points increase by 5.
Am I still lowered by that vampire though?
Yes, until a long rest.
Gotcha.
Jeff, D20.
D20. Steven?
It is extremely nourishing, as if you've just ate enough of a meal for a full day, but you don't feel otherwise more powerful in any way.
Cool. Well, it was delicious.
It was.
So, are we prepared to make a charge at the enemies?
I was born prepared. Well,
Uh,
I was born bred.
I mean, I am a pig.
Please, large boar, lead the way.
Anybody want to ride on top of me?
No.
You forget the lore keeper is strapped to your back.
True.
I shall approach from this side cavern.
I'm just gonna run right in.
Alright.
Huh. Wonder what's over here.
A bunch of friendly faces.
They ain't friendly,
They're not
though.
very friendly at all.
No, instead, as you get closer, the yips and barks abate as you descend the stairs. There's bones, there's pieces of flesh, and there is 5 very hungry-looking kobold vampires. They peek up at the scent and begin charging.
Sorry. Click.
We did not properly execute the bum.
Ah!
Oh, and I rolled my initiative like a shit poop. Which, God, I'm sorry, that must make you feel terrible, Jeff.
Yeah, thanks, bud.
Actually, we rolled the same. I just have a better modifier.
Oh, really? That's funny.
Yeah.
God, this map.
Yeah. I know.
It hurts the PC, or it puts the lotion on the
Like,
skin.
I really wish I could give you guys the advanced fog of war so you could see where you've been, but that would just absolutely kill it.
Oh, yeah, that would destroy probably my PC and definitely Oscar's.
Is it just Roll20, or is it your computer's not being able to handle it?
A
I
bit
think
of
it's a
both.
little column A, little column B.
Yeah.
Also, I'm on a not so great Wi-Fi connection.
You've
I
got
have a
your
booster,
Yeah.
but that's about it.
you've got your super boss PC now, Kirby.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one, good computer. I'm literally right next to the router. You know, it's on my desk, so
That
best
does
internet
help.
connection.
Yeah. That helps a lot.
You guys and your fucking Wi-Fi.
Sarvik, one of them will go up to you and try to bite you.
I will narrowly dodge.
Hey! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Piggy, you will also catch a bite.
Miss.
Miss. On to you then.
Gosh, I all love them all like grouped up like this.
I'm firing my laser. Zip, 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 zip. 15 deck save.
God.
So the one right in front of you misses. The one right behind him succeeds. Behind him succeeds.
Yep.
The bottom one. Wow. So the first one, for 23 damage. The others are going to take 11? Yes.
Yeah.
Rectamundaroni.
giant bolt of lightning is just streaking through the chambers, illuminating it for a brief moment and kind of tearing into the ice on the southern wall. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright. Valine.
Valine is going to go around the corner.
Valine Dragonsbane.
Valine Dragonsbane is going to go around the corner. Scorching Ray, 2 at the one in front,
And also, gotta make some other money. We're only making $100.
2 in the one at the back.
Not paying the bills.
The most zombies they have to dash to get in.
Alright. The 2 at the one in the front are going to hit. 9 points. And
There we go. They have to dash.
at the one in the back, the 14 will hit. Sparks of fire rush through the air from your fingertips, striking each of the kobolds at least once. Anything else, Valine?
No, that's it.
Very good. On to the kobold vampire, who's going to run up at the zombie and try to take a bite of it. 12?
Oh, hit.
Alright, for 13 points. But are zombies resistant to necrotic?
They are not. He is dead. Zombie's dead.
He does not seem to be sated with that bite of zombie flesh. Still looks hungry for more. The next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna go right under you, Piggy, and try to bite at you. 23
Hit.
for 7 total. And your HP is reduced by another 5.
Gotcha.
1, 2, 3, 4. As they start to swarm around you, Piggy.
Hit it.
Wow. For another 8 and another 5 off the max. Ooh, Piggy, you need a rest. And bad. Sarpik.
Sorry, I need to make sure I can do everything I want to do.
Most illogical.
Oh, specifically as an action. Okay. Then I will not drink one of my experimental elixirs. I will instead pull out my Holly staff and attempt to attack the guy directly in front of me. And miss.
Yes, unfortunately. Just kind of swats it away.
That'll be it for Sarpik this turn.
Very good. Jeff.
I'm gonna.
Hamina.
Yeah. Yep. Hello.
That is
Yes.
correct. Yep.
He's fucking guy right here. You see this guy? You see this fucking guy? I'm gonna make him feel real bad. This is what I'm gonna
What?
Kill his mother.
Alright, so I'm going to. What? Trying to figure out which one's the better one.
Yes.
Yes. I'm gonna mark him. I'm gonna hunters mark him.
Yes.
As a bonus action.
How
Okay, you feeling that?
dare you?
Feeling that? You feeling that? Feeling that? And then, you know what? This one's gonna be fun. Wait, why did I roll that? Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It's weird. I hate it. Alright. And then I'm gonna take my trident and I'm gonna fucking
17's gonna hit.
fucking duh. Bit.
Hmm. 8
Plus.
and another 11 plus the hunter's mark. Ooh, and how do you want to do it?
Oh boy. I just fucking I just wanna like lightly tap him on the head. That's it.
And just like gets a fissure of like ice and veins and water rushing through and just.
Yas. So I'm gonna actually have some movement left. I'm gonna move up. There's a guy right here, right?
There be.
I don't. Is there like something blocking me from him right here?
No. Wall of
No?
ice, but you'd be able to
Okay.
give it the old reach around.
Could I stand under Peggy right here?
Yes.
I
Okay.
am tall enough.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna move right here, and then with my extra attack, let me hold on. Hunter's mark.
She's behind the clock, I think.
Can't remember.
Where are you?
Target drops a 0 hit point for the spell ends. Again, there's a bonus. Okay, so I gotta wait till next turn. So I'm gonna still extra attack this boy. 15 hit.
15 will hit. I know, right?
Yeah.
These guys. Where are these? Where are these
And
guys?
then I'm gonna do that hot 12 to him, and that'll be my turn.
Very good.
Shit's hot.
Sarpik, another bite coming towards your thigh region. For
That
12.
will also be narrowly dodged.
No rally.
This little kobold is going to bite at Piggy. 19.
That is.
For 12 total and another 8 off the top. Piggy, it goes on to
Piglet.
you.
What is this, a buffet?
Yeah, pretty much your legs and thighs are just torn down to the bare muscle.
Well, I'm gonna just stomp on them, and they're gonna hit me anyway, so I'm back lifting. Because
Excuse
they
me.
they're hitting me regardless. So
Mm-hmm. There we go. 25 is going to hit. And a 24 is going to hit. For 15. And 22. That kills them both. How do you want to do it?
smush, smush. He just like, stop bothering me. And she just like walks on top of him and just crushes him under her weight. Stomp, stomp, stomp.
It's not weight, it's magnificent.
And that's all I do.
Very good. Valine.
No one take any sanity pills.
Valine Dragonsbane.
Valine Dragonspin. Okay, Valine Dragonspin. She is going to. She's going to move up a bit. And she is going to cast Vampiric Touch on the Cowboy
Ooh.
for 40 necrotic.
Alright. It does seem to resist some of your touch. But
They're going to have the second zombies bludgeon that same kobold
18's going to hit. 21's going to hit.
for 14 damage.
Hooey. Hooey. This kobold is looking bad. It was already looking pretty bad, pretty starved and skint, but now it's just got some bones that are showing
Alright,
through its
That's it.
leathery skin, kind of where you broke them off. Not looking too hot. Dang it, Piggy. I'm sorry, but this one's gonna bite at you. Instead of trying to climb over all of his friends and
And then it's
for another 10 total, 6 off the top.
gotcha.
Sarpik.
Alright. I'm going to attempt to shove this guy backwards.
Which one?
The guy went right in
Oh,
front of
right
me.
in front of you. Okay.
Yeah, so I make a strength save or a strength check, right?
It's athletics versus
Athletics.
his acrobatics or athletics, their choice. They're gonna go. Not the well. They
So
tried.
he's Shoved,
They tried.
shoved back onto the zombie. That's force movement, and it's my turn, so I don't get to opportunity attack. But
Mhm.
because I pushed him within 5 feet of his buddy, they both need to make me a dexterity save.
We'll go top then bottom.
Nope.
So they both fail and will be splashed with a vial of acid for 14 damage.
It's gonna sound like
I believe shove is an action. It is.
I thought shove was a bonus action.
It's an action.
Oh, my
It's an
bad.
action.
Then.
We're not playing Baldur's Gate 3.
Well, then he's just shoved, and that's
Dude,
my turn.
I
Sorry.
shove everybody all the time. I cannot believe it's
that's
a bonus
exactly
action.
why I thought it was a bonus action. That's
Yeah.
100% my fault.
All
Sorry.
right, I attack, cast my bonus action, and I shove you off the cliff. It's so
Right.
OP.
Yeah, that's exactly why. My bad. So yeah, I just shove him. No acid splash.
Jeff.
Geoff. That's me. I'm Geoff. I'm moving. Here I go. Sliding under Piggy. It's crazy. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to transfer Hunter's Mark to this boy. No, I'm sorry. This boy. Okay. Okay.
You wouldn't. Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna try. Oof, 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 oof,
Why'd you sound like an angry girlfriend? I'm gonna hit him.
oof. Because I am. For a hot 16. Plus let's roll that little d6 and go back. Okay.
For
Get
19 total.
Yup.
Cobalt is
He-
looking very rough. Both of them are on their last limbs.
Well, that's good. Let's hit him again.
12 will not do it.
No kidding. All right. Well, then, y'all have fun.
Valine, you would have to move. You can't. I just noticed you ended on Sarpix.
Sorry.
Piggy, you can blame Sarpik for this one.
Sarkic. Piggy's taking more damage.
They're gonna attack at advantage because of pack tactics.
Gotcha.
But 21 will hit for another 8 this time.
Really?
Four off the top. Listen, they have -1 in intelligence. They're gonna go to the closest thing next to them.
You realize
Consistently.
he's trying to kill Piggy. He's trying to make sure there's no original cast left.
Yeah, exactly.
He's walking deading this shit, bro.
Piggy, on to you.
Daryl.
Well, yeah, they're just gonna
Yeah.
rifle attack.
Jegus. Jegus.
Oh yeah.
Well, looks like a hit and a miss.
The Thunder Tusks will destroy whichever one of them you would like.
Just this one that's close right here.
All right. Just gored it right in half.
The Thunder Tusk made me sneeze.
Like a hot knife through butter.
What's a butter?
But
It's made from churning dairy from a cow.
That's all she does.
Very good. Valine
That's all she
Harbel
does.
Dragonsbane.
Yes. I'm going to move up. Where are the threats?
Nope, I'm good. We already lost them.
In the
it's
mirror.
right
There's one
there.
right here.
Can I not see that? Oh, there's zombies on it. Oh, then I'll recast Vampiric Touch on it.
I like to take the money and run.
18's gonna hit for 12, and you completely drain him dry. He just
That is
withers
good.
away into a leathery dust.
No sign of their master here, though, hey?
No,
Sorry, you died.
in fact, no cackling even.
The ghost can open doors.
He's gonna
Paths
suggest
to the
a
north and
rest.
south. Yes.
I can't heal.
Piggy, let me apply a salve to your wounds.
I can only go up. My health can only go up so much.
Does this aid you?
It's a good one.
How much can I even heal? That's right.
You were down. I don't remember from the previous fight. So from this one, you were down 19. off the max.
But you were really only down 14 because I gave you aid, which puts you up 5.
That does give you 5 max HP.
Okay.
So yeah, 14 off the max total.
Gotcha.
Okay.
The world is your guys' oyster.
There are paths to the north and south.
Heather, will you make me a Cholton zombie?
What?
Will you make me a Cholton zombie?
We don't have any more orange
Let's
juice.
just go up.
We don't have any more orange juice.
Oh
Let's
gosh.
move.
The area you're walking into is kind of slippery and uneven floors. Thankfully, the attachments to your boots and Piggy's wonderful boots help you traverse the
Well,
terrain.
thank God for you.
There is a it
You're
looks
the guy we need.
from
Spirit
walking
box
into the
spirit
chamber. It
guy.
looks like a dead end. There is a staircase, however, that leads south.
Oh no, I don't have a flashlight. I'm good at this.
Where does the staircase go? Sorry?
South.
South.
I'm a
Up or
professional
down?
ghost hunter.
Down.
This is why they
Downward
pay me
and
$200.
southward.
Push OK. Or push that button in the middle.
Donald, why are you?
I
Yeah,
have
it's
no
from
frame
this
of
room.
reference for my location in this area. Where should we head?
Are you just tossing your blocks everywhere, Donald?
It tastes like waffles with syrup.
That's 100% true. I don't know where the fuck I am, G.
Donald,
I guess we could continue going up north.
is this what your house looks like, Donald?
No, that's not for you.
Unfortunately, it does lead to a dead end.
Melania's golden cage.
Huh.
Alright, so north was a bad choice. What
Donald,
about
you
more
poltergeist?
east?
Is that where you're just throwing
Continue
blocks?
east.
Oh.
Nope. East go nowhere.
Piggy, you can see inside several mounds of snow that as you're peering in and see and make your presence known, begin to rise up and form.
Darn it.
They're not leaving the area, but yes.
Oh, EMF.
Snow
But yes, darn it.
Snoggleums.
I got EMF.
Snoglums.
They all just kind of and just bear that grin,
So
a
it's
wide
And they say
smile.
hi.
They've got no eyes, no nose, just a grinning smile.
No eyes,
Sitting
no
there,
nose.
staring at you.
Do you think that it's here? I think it. There's a
Did
potential
we attack
that it
these
could be
creatures
in
or
this
try to
room.
communicate with them?
I don't know, do you speak Golemese?
I could always attempt to.
It didn't answer. There's no way to know.
Didn't answer.
Donald, are you in this corner? Okay.
I believe if we would like to make our way forward, we must fight through them.
You can get a view inside, good view inside this chamber.
What did
Even
you say,
with the
Donald?
most keen and astute eyes, it's all ice.
Let's fight him.
I will attach the metal spikes to my boots
It might be a poltergeist.
to make traversing the area easier.
Snow golems.
But yeah, we going in?
Hello.
We doing the thing?
I don't know. Mommy's being weird.
Yeah, mummy.
So
What,
EMF
lore
on
keeper.
spirit box and ghost orbs.
Do you have any information?
These do not belong to Etherin or the Netherese. Machinations of the Frost Goddess.
Mac and cheese at the Frost Goddess.
Okay. So yeah, if
EMF
they're
light.
her things, we are probably on the right track. Sounds right.
Well,
So, fight through them?
So I don't
let's
understand
give him the let's give him the
what
heck.
says a Jin's ability is
Let's point the swords at them. Let's do the thing. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's take him to shopping.
Very intimidating.
yeah.
Let's take him shopping, but not bring
It
wallet.
just won't use its
Hello, would
ability.
like to invite you to dinner. Just kidding, it's murder.
As
Stab.
you do get closer, Their smiles turn to frowns, and they begin
Aw.
balling up snow,
Snowball fight.
ready to hurl it at you.
Hurl.
I'm so excited about the impending death.
I
Snowball fight,
am.
yay. Jesus, how many of them are there? Holy fuck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
Well, one doesn't get a turn.
Yeah, that's true. One can go fuck himself. And it's me.
Initiative, right? You want that?
I guess.
Ooh, hey, yeah. And I say, yeah.
I want to get a webcam that doesn't freak out when I do this.
What's going on?
Just hanging out. Thanks for asking, though.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, you know.
You know it,
So,
girl.
there we go.
Gotta get the head motion.
My attention span has been
Airplane.
god awful these last few weeks.
Hey, man, it's
That's my
okay.
bad.
I'm not mad at you.
You know what you should do?
Sometimes.
Is you should find something to like focus on before you fall asleep, like a book or something.
I'm not
And-
even falling asleep. I'm just. I need ADHD meds.
Oh, all right. Like it's a clinically diagnosed condition.
No, that's partially a joke, but I think they would help.
That's for us Americans, okay? You can't have medicine.
Yes, they can, and it's pretty much free.
Well, then they don't have it. There's no way it's free. That's a lie.
No, their country just takes care of them.
Oscar, I'm sorry to hear your internet's being shit. It sucks.
Nearly always. So,
You do what you can.
okay.
A snowball is going to be hurled in your direction first, Sarpik.
Wait, what? My initiative's higher than his.
Is it?
Yeah. By 1 point or by 0.14.
Ah, so it is. Go for it.
All right. I'm gonna throw a firebolt at the one directly in front of us.
Lockers, over here.
This guy.
Over here, white guy.
All right. We'll hit.
Yep.
It's gonna take 16 fire damage.
You don't want it to kill
And
you.
that melts away a huge portion of its figure.
And that'll do it. Not gonna move.
All right. Now this guy will throw a snowball at you.
That's fair.
For a 3!
Oh.
I did
Oh,
not narrowly
boy.
dodge this time. I dodged very easily.
And another snowball coming your way, Sarpik. For
No.
a 7!
I can do this all day,
Too bad you wasted that 20 on bullshit.
right?
It did not count.
You're going to roll damage anyway. 21.
Oh, God.
The objectives.
Yeah, that would have hurt.
Alright, here we go.
Really glad I had better
Whee!
initiative than that guy.
So get this. I'm gonna trick you right now. Instead of my freezing trident, guess what's about to be pulled out? That's right. It's my flaming longsword.
Ooh,
And
got him.
Oh.
I'm going to Hunter's Mark this fucking loser and try and hit him. Oh, well. What if I try again?
They're vulnerable to cold damage.
And then, next to the
All right. So with that being said,
Try again, he said.
yeah. What happens if we just rewind and pretend I know that happened? No? Okay. Okay, great. Well then I'm gonna start praying.
I'm not going to say it's impossible. It's just impossible right now.
Okay. Well, good night,
It's all
Moon.
right.
It's a whole turn.
Okay.
Where'd you go? No, the
Well then, Jeff, you are going to get slammed, and
Go ahead,
welcome to
slam
the
me.
jam.
Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam.
Oh,
7.
these things ain't gonna hit me. You know that, right?
They're gonna throw a snowball at you.
No.
Valine.
trade you my camera for your lighter.
Valine, Harpel, Dragonsbane. Dragonsbane, Harpel.
Nice.
Focus,
hello.
Valine. Focus.
Alright.
Okay, well, I'm going to move over here.
Would Ixon allow his last name to be hyphenated?
I'm going to look at the snow golems I don't like snow
Narrowly avoided
golems.
the
I'm,
question.
I'm notorious. I don't like answering questions. Answer questions are scary. And I'm going to Scorching Ray one of them thrice. And then it's my turn.
Thrice?
Sorry.
Well, the first one's gonna hit and absolutely murder the snow golem. So, would you like to redirect the other two?
They hit.
Yes.
This room is silly.
Yeah, these guys are way less intimidating than I thought they would be.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Very quickly, not a threat.
The first
Yeah, that's my turn.
the first bolt killed the snow golem. You've got 2 more that you can redirect.
I redirect them then to the
Alright.
one on the left.
All right. And that'll be for 14 damage, which is actually 28 damage, and they are suffering greatly from that. Jeff, you're gonna catch a snowball.
No.
No, he's not.
Aspect of the
I
board.
literally don't think you can hit me.
Well, I mean, he may have actually caught it, but
Yeah.
Nat 20's always hit regardless of AC. So that's literally the only way I can hit you.
You sure about that?
Yes.
You sure about that?
he
Positive.
sounds pretty sure.
Gonna move up
It's
here
crazy.
and reckless
You run back to the
once
lockers,
again.
and I'll run into there with it chasing me, just to make sure it chases
Oh,
me.
26 is
this
gonna
is-
hit. 26 is gonna hit.
Oh boy.
He
23
killed the snow.
plus 22 is 45 on which one?
Nancy Thompson? Is that this guy?
Top.
All right. It does. They have more HP than you think. But it does.
Oh, really?
The first set, you're kind of like goring into it, and lightning is kind of as it's striking down onto your tusk. It's kind of like forming ice that you're then just shattering with the thrust of the head and stomping the last bit of snow. After the tusks didn't kill it, you just stomp it into oblivion, back down into the floor. Get.
Donald,
No snow day for you.
get me.
Just gonna move.
Don't eat the blue snow.
There we
All
go.
right. All right.
Come on,
Sarpic.
eating a burrito in your house.
Ah,
Come on,
step
Sarpy boy.
Forward, and just to get a better room,
Donald,
this gentleman right here.
Donald,
I'm gonna do
Donald.
a lance of fire.
17's gonna hit.
21, nay 42.
Ooh, that does completely melt the snow guy. You were
Yay.
attacking that one, right?
Yeah, that guy.
Okay,
The,
yep.
the melted guy? This
Yep,
guy? Yes.
yep,
The
yep.
puddle? Yeah, I killed the puddle.
Yee. Anything else?
No.
Very good. That was a good roll.
That was a
Thank
good
you.
roll.
Sarpic, then you're gonna catch a snowball. Ah!
I did. This is an illogical form of attack.
This is a snow cone.
Bonus action, moving hunter's mark to the one right in front of him. That guy. This guy. That guy.
Lemon
Okay.
flavored.
No.
This guy.
That one's
Strike.
because I always
Yes!
think it has to only
That'll
be
miss.
One person in the house, or like even.
Wait, I'm sorry. Can I reroll that damage? I didn't mean to do divine smite.
Just
Yeah.
subtract it.
Yeah, I'll just
Okay.
take 14, or
So
rather
it's just
17.
Yeah.
And you do turn this golem into a puddle.
Oh, good. And then movement. Wee. And then this fucking pussy gets missed. And that's
Talk
me
shit
embarrassing
at me.
myself. Go
Alright.
ahead and skip me.
He's going to run up at you and hit you with a fist
Hey,
of
boo-boo.
cold
Oh. Actually, that hits.
Ooh. From
I'm
downtown.
chasing you. That was
I'm actually resistant to cold, so
Are you?
no, I'm not. No.
Okay. I have to double check because some people are. Although in my Tuesday group, one of my players is vulnerable to cold damage, and he's having a good time.
I bet fucking not.
Yeah.
He's having a real good time.
Why would he
being
do that?
Yeah, that's
Why would
a
he?
terrible choice on his part.
Yeah.
So his
Is
secret
Rime of
was
the
bad
Frost
decision, or is
Maiden?
it someone else?
it's Fody.
Oh, yeah, so it's someone else. So that's just
He
was he doing hard mode for the stream?
His secret was that he was revived. His secret was James's secret, that he was revived by a frost druid. But instead of going insane like James did, he was forever indebted to this frost druid. And when they finally met up and were like, "Hey, you gotta help me," he's like, "No, I take it back." And when he lost the spell of the frost druid, he lost that. He like lost a part of his soul, so he's now vulnerable.
It's the new dirty
cold.
water. Just
Damn,
take
G.
it out.
Big dummy.
Well, at least it's not Mr. Bad Choice.
Yeah, make a deal with Asmodeus. That's always a good idea.
They call him Mr. Bad News.
To be fair, they didn't have to fight a dragon and destroy half the 10 towns.
That was fun though.
That's what
fun.
I'm saying. They skipped that whole chapter, and now they have devils chasing after them constantly.
Yeah, bad choice.
We already played this one.
Valine, Dragon's Bane, Harpal.
Nothing to
Who?
load when you've already loaded it.
Oscar?
Secondary.
Are you with me, lad?
Yeah, I'm here. Holy
What-
fuck. Okay, so I'm gonna cast a magic missile. What are 2 of these ones? 1 of that one.
Alright. I assume you pinged the top one twice?
Wait, where are we?
Yep, I'm gonna hit this one with a 5 and 2.
Yep.
And this one with a 4.
Very good.
And then that's my turn.
And they create small little bullet-sized holes in their form that immediately just reseal. But you did take... It took a decent amount of damage. The aspect of the boar. Now's a good time for lightning bolt.
You all don't mind lightning, right?
I am pretty partial to not being zapped.
I'm against it. Don't do it.
Yes, I do. If I stand on top of
That's
you know,
fine.
yeah,
I think
Look
you're
at
like
that.
20 feet tall, and they're like 7 feet tall, so there should be some room between
Yep.
your belly and them.
gotcha.
Ooh, the 18 and the 25 will hit. That's 20 damage
Smush,
and 19.
mush.
Yes, once again smushing your way through the ice golem.
Yeah, it's right here.
Gotcha. Moving over here,
Maybe not.
so I'm not on top of people.
Sarpic.
Ow!
Hey! 20's gonna hit. For 34, and that one
I hope
as
it's
well
not the
melts
attic.
into a small puddle.
Sarpic, vanquisher of puddles.
They
Do the
were
puddles have any
goopy
loot?
goopers.
Yes, the puddles have a whole bunch of loot. Piles
They all
and
had
piles.
plus 12 great swords.
Vorpal swords even, why not?
Oh, and deck many things.
Yes,
and
right.
guts and many things.
This is where all the loot was. The snow
Okay,
golem
so-
dead end.
Serious question: is there anything else of note in this chamber? or is it just
Absolutely nothing.
icy?
I am. I'm here.
All right, so this was not
Note
the choice,
me.
and that was not the choice, and we should go back this way because this was not the choice.
Let's slide down back. Slide back down the hole.
Down in the hole.
So that's all of it right there.
We
Spirit
can go
box,
this way.
attempts
We haven't
to-
gone
Are there
this
any
way yet.
cajolies?
You are correct. You have not gone that way yet. That way is another staircase leading south.
We.
Oh no!
We already got everything.
I'm gonna
Yay.
right fucking here. Oh Jeff! Oh Jeff! You didn't look at the floor, did you?
That's why I went in.
Inside, amongst the rubble of bones, is a small, very small, faded shadow of mist that is very, very
Oh.
slowly coalescing. Right now, it's got about a toe and maybe half a foot. But even from that, you can discern that this is the form of Tekalili
That
reforming.
knowledge. I'm gonna step in and.
I just start
ready-
attacking the feet.
You can, actually.
Well,
No.
I'm readying a ray of sickness for when her form coalesces.
It
I'm
will
gonna-
be 24 hours.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
Well,
Burn
I don't
it.
think we're
burn
gonna
it.
wait that long.
I'm gonna
so-
stab her feet. Nah.
Is there
The
anything
rest-
of note in these side chambers?
The rest of the den is empty.
The rest of the den is empty.
Alright, so
All right, I
right
guess
in
we
the
can
Alright.
middle of the rug.
keeping on dancing on through. the
Here we
night.
go. Keeping on.
Might want to move me. I'm
Oh,
with
it's not
the
that way.
mummy right now. You know, mummy
That's not
returns.
that way.
It must
Not
be this
mummy
way.
tomb of the Dragon Empire.
What is this way? What is this?
It's a stench of death that surrounds the whole area. There's about a dozen human skulls that surround this pillar of ice in the center of it.
All right,
But
turn it around.
there's a large cavity that's been opened in the pillar, as if something had burst from inside of it. With something being
Maybe, like-
Tekalili.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, she's weird. Wait, why did you say nothing was this way?
hold on. Tekalili came out of this pillar, you say?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to investigate the pillar further.
Is it a pillar?
Found it on there. I don't know if it's kind of.
It seems a recent break, actually. About the time when you broke the spell to enter into the caves.
And there's nothing else.
We unleashed the beast.
Glad I came back
You did.
outside.
And we killed it.
Well, doesn't look like there's anything we can glean from that. Oh, this path does continue. I didn't think it did.
I thought so, yeah. I was like, what do you mean?
It looked like it just ended, so.
Nah, bro, it's long as shit.
Nah, brah.
There's
And nothing.
in the ice floor below your feet. There's a well-preserved corpse of a frost giant. There's a bunch of scratch marks in the ice that suggest a half-hearted attempt to excavate the remains.
Dang, where did y'all even go?
South.
Would we... Can we estimate how thick the ice is between us and the frost giant corpse?
About 2 feet.
And
And what?
how many barrels of black powder do we have?
30. Or like 4.
I think we have a lot more than that, because Wolfgar threw like all of his gold at it. Once he found out the plan was to buy black powder barrels, he was like, yeah, dwarves like that idea, yeah.
Yeah.
Dwarves
Ja.
control, you know.
Ja.
Ja, man. Jamaican dwarfs. And he's not here, but is there anything of note on the frost giant corpse? He investigates with a 21. Artifacts. Artifacts.
Sorry about that. And
No, you're
no,
fine.
from what you can see, the ice is rather clear. These scratch marks are about the size of a small creature. Most likely the kobold vampires that were in the area trying to excavate it. But from what you can see, and based on the markings not getting so far, there wasn't much value in this frost giant.
Gotcha. Oh, sorry. Alright, so this was also Notiwe.
Susan? Susan?
Does anybody know Notiwe? Because we don't.
Oh, that did it.
No.
That did it. Who's in the corner?
This
You
chamber
know,
don't
I'm
go
gonna
nowhere.
do
Find out
something.
once you're dead, I guess.
This chamber don't go nowhere.
Yep, there you go.
I'm gonna do something.
This chamber got a relocating bitch in it. Oh shit!
Ah! Quick, take advantage of it. Cheat, 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 cheat.
I don't think it's cheating at this point. This place is an absolute fucking maze.
Yeah.
I actually don't know.
Alright, so we've
All
been
right.
up here. We've been through there.
For sure.
Mummy
Like I
should
said,
step up
you would
these
have
back.
access to this if you actually
Hey,
Had
Had-
fog of war.
had the fog of war.
Right out of the spots in the
Well, there's one room I see with shit we haven't hit. Wait, why is that there?
Which where?
Oh,
I trust her. Damn it.
In the room with Hathaway. Was it there when we left?
so that's what we gotta do, is we gotta go back to the Grove. The Grove was like
I'm
right
okay,
there.
I'm okay with not.
Yep.
What's up there? Do we have
So we've
any
just
other
been exploring and
objectives?
exploring and exploring.
Chris, can you move me to the
I don't
grove?
know anymore.
Would you all
You
like
know
to go?
Yeah,
the
I
Grove.
think we'd all like to go to the Grove.
Okay. Well, let's take our first break here.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Piggy, are you okay with going to the
The
Grove?
objective would be crossed off,
Yep.
but we would
All right, Oscar.
For it? Is that what you're saying?
Oscar,
Yeah,
are you okay? Can you see the map?
I can see the map.
Are you okay with going to the Druid's Grove?
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck. Alright, everybody has rape.
Mummy
You
there.
think so?
I didn't get everybody. There we go.
Trust me, I should be better next week.
Oh,
It's all good.
El Massive.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, looks like there's some stuff we could still fight if you guys want to fight shit, but I personally want to just move the hell on.
It is cool though because you can see parts of like spires
We're not even doing
that
one of the
had burst
objectives.
through the gate, or
I
fallen.
didn't get to actually see this room with the giant spear in it, so that's actually
Oh,
cool that it's in the art. It's not just described to you in the GM book.
Right. Big ol'
Yeah.
spear in there. This is one of the spires.
It's a
Yeah,
little
all of this
unsatisfying
I didn't get to see because I
go
was
straight from
not
the one
alive.
to 501,
Yep.
'cause I was looking forward to
And
the
then of course the
500
best
thing.
thing, the slide to the Underdark. Over here.
Yeah, that was
There goes my party.
super disappointing slide.
We're
We're like, oh, let's see where this goes. It goes to Asshole Town. That's where it fucking goes.
Do you want to be slaves? Because now you're slaves.
I really feel in prison right now.
Well, time to play.
That's what I did
I'll
a life goal of
roll new
mine.
characters.
But anyway, let's take a
I
quick
know, I
tenor.
feel like you might. Prison's kind of hard.
I like
Um,
tennis.
And
Like tennis.
Oscar, I hope your internet is better for the next part. Are you good? Are you good to still play?
To escape, yeah.
I'm good to still play.
Okay.
Is that anything like the Irish centers?
Well, let's come back in 10 minutes. It's 7:39 right now, so come back at 7:50 because it's about to change. 7:50.
Gotcha.
See you then.
Yeet. Temperature's supposed to be tomorrow.
Discord?
It's supposed to rain tomorrow. Oh, computer. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. Will it rain?
You want a break? Donald, can you write? I'm trying to have a conversation with Donald. Donald, can you write in the book? Please. Donald, please write in the book. I'm not getting any email. Was he in the, like, room in the back or in the front part? What did he say? Did he say close? Where are you? It moved the book to different. Where are you?
Here, Doge.
Are you here? Are you close? Oh, thank you.
Chris, you ain't nothing but a hound dog.
No,
Crying
you.
all the time.
That's cool. There you go, Dom. Hey, go grab that book.
Mm.
Pansy.
Holy shit, you're the Dawson.
We don't have any cameras. Are you coming back inside, X-Ray? We need a camera.
Oh yeah, Dawson's Creek.
Oh, it's in here.
James Vanderbeek.
Fuck me, I'm
I
gonna
thought of that one too. Pretty fucking far from okay. Same guy.
Just leave me alone, Donald. Just leave me alone, Donald.
Marvel released the Zemo cut the next
I
day
saw
just to
that,
flex
yeah.
on
Hey.
WB.
Yeah.
Just to flex on WB.
Dude, I needed that Zemo cut. I needed that so bad. I'm putting that on to, at work tomorrow all fucking day.
I'm on the end of the catwalk.
Okay. Fuck.
Thank
You
you,
should do
Heather.
your little turn on the
Sorry.
catwalk, Heather. I'm a model, you know what I mean, and I do my little turn on the
I forgot
catwalk.
the sugar rib on your.
I am too sexy for my shirt.
Well,
I'm so sexy
Oh.
it hurts.
Oh yeah, Oscar, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Internet's still pretty terrible. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Currently
Okay, all is
doing-
good.
Yes.
All is good then. I just hope this lasts.
Well, only about an hour and 20 minutes more, and then it's bedtime.
I'll tell you about life. It's been going.
Yeah. Getting busier.
Hey,
Well, as you get busier, life becomes more about time management. There's some things you'll learn that you can do and some things you can't do, and you just have to accept that.
hey.
Sometimes I sacrifice hours of sleep, not like literal, well, yes, literal hours, but sometimes I'll choose like 6 or 7 hours of sleep just so I can have time to do what I want to do, like play a video game or something. Other times I'd rather have that sleep and don't play video games. It's all about time management.
Life is difficult.
Yep.
219 for this all.
Life sucks, then you die.
Hey.
Yep. Life sucks, then you die.
That should be one of the little baby pump fucking songs. I can make that sound happy.
Yep.
yep.
I watched the last conversation right here.
Oh, I can barely hear you, Kirby.
What about
Think we-
now?
Ooh,
There we
much
go.
better.
Gotcha.
Ooh. Ooh, is everybody here?
No.
Oh yeah.
Oscar.
Sorry, I'm absent.
I'm here.
Oh, is everybody ready?
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
No.
Welcome back from that about 10-minute break. As if you're just joining us after the break, I'm not sure why you would be, but just in case if you are, wanted to skip ahead, you'll see that I have revealed the map to the players because, my god, what a map this is. I think you guys have managed to explore
Such a
just
big map.
about every inch of this map.
Just about, right?
Except, of course, the exit.
Ooh, ghost orbs.
So, making your way back to the Druid Grove, where would you guys like to go from here?
Let's head southwest or southeast.
You said southwest, you go southwest.
No! Let's head this way. I feel like it's the right way. You know, because I can see that it's the right way.
Hmm. Everybody following along?
No.
I found a giant head made of ice.
Ah!
Oh my god, that's a good map. Holy fuck, that's a good map. I love that. Necropolis.
The Necropolis.
Dead Sting.
The tunnel opens up
Necropolis, my
into
beloved.
a vast grotto enclosed by gleaming ice. Consigned to this frozen sepulchre is a fantastic city sculpted by ancient magic and illuminated in a haunting way by green and purple lights. The city is slightly tilted, as you can see. You're walking straight along and the city's kind of on its axis like this. The spires are leaning away from you, and you find yourselves perched atop a causeway of frost-covered ice that stretches out towards the city like the dead, frozen tongue of some hideous behemoth out of whose mouth you've just stepped.
Well, here we are. The city at the end of the world.
I hope
Do
they
we,
accept pets.
What's the cost of living? Can we live here?
Once a haven for wizards, Yifrin is now a tomb filled with ancient secrets.
Just like your mom.
My mother's dead. I'm like 68.
Jeez.
I'm a
tell you that?
spirit.
This is a marvelous advancement in technology. I did not anticipate seeing something like this.
You are all not actually this big.
I mean, I could be that big.
You would be as big as some of these buildings. It's like these ones, the two-story buildings. You'd be about as tall as those buildings. But these upper spires, and especially this one in the center, that is quite massive.
Well, looks like I gotta check this place out.
Well, we're
I'd
definitely
like to
checking this place out.
sleep first. Just because I got nibbled on by some vampires back there.
Maybe we can find a structure to sleep in.
Inside the necropolis.
Necropolis, my beloved. Yes.
Well, best get going then.
Hip hip cheerio, so terrible, can't stay.
By the light of saloon.
Making our way to town, walking fast, looking
Professor's-
for buildings to sleep in.
Professor Scant on the aspect of the boar's neck. Ithrin, at long last, it is real, remarkable, absolutely. Even in this destitute nature, it is a sight to behold.
Have we not introduced Professor Scant to the lore keeper? Because we're missing out on some killer dialogue exchanges. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah. By the way, I don't know if I told you. This is my friend, Professor Scant. He lives inside this ball. He knows everything about Tarasks.
You keep bringing us back to that point, and that's terrifying.
Trask, yes. We used to summon them.
Like, for fun?
To bind them.
Alright, also that.
Bind them to what?
Our will.
Did you die again?
Okay, so for fun.
Sarpik, as you cross over the causeway, you and Valine, there's clawing spires, broken domes, and steeples leaning at odd angles that surround a huge citadel.
What?
And as you step foot into the land, the crookedness of the city seems to right itself. Though looking
Did you say I'm not a
around at the caves of hunger surrounding you, you are at a tilt, but some kind of magical energy has brought gravity to such a way that you feel upright.
So, for me, this is not an odd feeling. I'm actually quite used to artificial sources of gravity.
Leaning sideways, no, this is quite normal. Yes, that's how the gravity goes.
It is how the gravity works. That's how it works on the... Well, never mind.
At the foot of the causeway, there is a giant statue that lies prone and motionless. The surface is gleaming with fresh rime.
So, does any
Right.
building, hovel, or ruin look habitable enough to house us for a rest?
Several. Here,
Let's choose one.
well, I should say, firstly, you've got a stone walkway that leads from tower to tower. Each tower is clawing upwards and inwards. The pointed roof is leaning towards the massive spire in the center. There's narrow windows that pierce the walls. Gargoyles are clinging to some of them. And the doorway at the tower's base is wide open. However, that's the outer ring. This is, from what you can tell, a still living and breathing city. Several lights are on. Some towers, such as this one, glow with blue energy, some with orange, some purple. There's a reddish glow coming from this building. This is, imagine if you will, for the WoW players out there, this is Dalaran. A massive, massive
Look to the
city.
skies and observe.
Citizens of Dalaran!
Come on. We just hear that going over the town while we're trying to RP.
As
Somebody
you're,
open up a portal to Dollarillaram?
as you're crossing by this broken spire, you see a stadium. The air around the amphitheater is kind of charged with static. There's some steps that are cracked that lead lower to the stadium floor, where there's a tiny, tiny little glittering object that rests on a pedestal of black stone. There's 3 metal masts that rise from the arena like gigantic tridents, each one emitting a very low, kind of metallic hum. The branches of each trident are 25 feet off the ground, and the horns extend 50 feet more.
Yeah, it's awful.
Hmm.
I mean,
You are free,
but even then,
and some above board talk real quick. I know the last 2 chapters, going to Grimscala and going through the Caves of Hunger were a bit railroady, but this is once again a sandbox.
yeah, like I'm lost.
You found
I don't know where to
Ithrin.
go.
Now it's up to you to decide
I don't know. It's never worth
what
it to
that
me
means.
because you get this almost the same amount of money when you do a short one.
You
as
can
do a long
walk
one.
anywhere in the city that you would like. Though, one thing that's
But am
painfully obvious is the massive spire that kind of dominates the center of the city. Every so often has a shimmer or a gleam surrounding
Yeah.
the entirety of it.
I gotta say, there's nothing
Not all
worse
the
than
time,
getting
just
stuck in a long map.
Like we
Yes,
catch a
occasionally.
flash of it
Yeah.
in the light. My guess is that that's protected or warded in some way, and we're seeing the
I don't know. Not a lot
effect
gives
as it
the objectives,
oscillates
though.
around.
Yeah, the ghost is hunting a lot. It just finished hunting.
So you said it looked like a functioning
Also happened
town,
last time I
right?
played Prison,
Mhm.
couldn't move
Does anything appear to look like a town square, or maybe like shops,
Yeah, it
inns,
was like 3
etc.?
hunts before you actually made it to your
One
target
thing
location.
that is painfully obvious as you're walking around the city streets is that the inhabitants of this town are not
That was fast.
human in nature. You see a wide variety of creatures lurking in the shadows, some watching you, some not. One particularly upsetting figure that catches your eye is a skull that floats
Yeah.
just beyond the alleyways behind the buildings, the smoke lifting off its skull, representing each school of arcane magic, appearing just behind the skull. In one glimpse they're there, and the next glimpse, both, 3, 4, are all gone.
I actually can. I have $3,000. Look at me. Staying alive.
The silence.
Yeah,
I will
I'd say find a place to sleep inside.
Yeah, I'm about magicked out.
The silence
the issue
of the area
the stuff that I use.
is not quite as deafening as it was in the Caves of Hunger, as the innate magic that surrounds this city, that's infused within the city, has this low, droning hum.
Yeah, if I get 100.
You finally, after about an hour or so of walking cautiously, come to an area here that catches your eye.
Alright, but
I'll actually reveal the marker.
your girl's broke again, so
Y13.
Godspeed that we win.
Where's
up there.
hold on. Way the fuck up there. Okay. So we
That's why I
walked
said about an hour.
way over here.
If
Where
you
we
were
from?
if you were looking for a market without stopping, yes.
This is where we'd get to.
You do find
Yeah.
a large market hall that sits at one end of the plaza. There's 4 broken towers that are leaning inward from it. There's faded pennants that hang above the entrance that are completely frozen stiff. A loud clatter is resounding within the hall, and above the doorway, you see some words etched in a tongue that's kind of resembles Elvish, kind of resembles Draconic, kind of a weird amalgamation of both. Does anybody
Oh, wait a
speak
second.
Elvish or Draconic?
I think I can do both of those. Let me double check.
Speak both.
Oh, I got Elvish and Giant.
Well, those of you
I
that
speak both those.
those of you that speak Elvish can understand it, but you cannot speak it. And it says above, "The Bazaar of the Bazaar."
Huh. Well, I want to go in it. Can we go in it?
You can.
I mean, does any building look like a functioning inn or tavern?
No, not that you've come across so far.
Okay.
At least
that's
we'll be
the market,
inside.
though. Yeah.
Now, again, you can zoom all the way into this map. This map's resolution is massive.
Yeah, I actually had to zoom out so I could see what the fuck you were talking about because it was all just blurry shapes.
This is a city. Think Waterdeep, Baldur's Gate, Stormwind, Dalaran. This is a huge, sprawling city. If you were just to beeline to the market, this is where you would end up. You'd pass by a few towers with runic sigils and markings, and several of the town's buildings are lit up.
But we don't see any people or humanoids really walking around.
Good job.
No. In fact, I will show you
Proud of you.
what you
It's in
see.
the garage.
A little bit of this.
Kinda interested in what the fuck this booby is back here.
I refuse to repeat it.
And
It's got a little booby too.
slow moving, dark figures as tall as the aspect of the boar, carrying hammers just as large, patrol the streets.
I really
So
think we should get in somewhere, right?
these carnivorous Nothics are roaming around, and what else? Giant dudes with hammers?
And also,
Betty, we've got the power.
all
Those are
figures
Nothics. I love them.
of
Green
all
salad.
shapes
Oh,
and colors
Blue salad.
of hideous
Oh.
beasts.
Oh, there's slots here? Oh.
Salads.
Oh.
Large.
Salad.
you brought your Ian
Okay, there's
outside.
green and blue, but where there's green and blue,
There's
there's
red.
usually the other ones. So,
You remember when Aravan burst open with a red slot tadpole?
I do. Ouch. Alright, so what do we find in the Bazaar of the Bazaar?
To your
As we
surprise,
Enter.
a mangled and crushed shop. Nothing preoccupies this building but ice, rime, and snow.
Is there
Could
any,
be-
like, raw materials? Like, is there wood and stuff? From
Mhm.
benches and okay, so we could gather up and make a
a
fire. Yep, we could make this our sleeping place for tonight. We'd have to do a watch schedule and, if possible, set up some defenses.
The clatter that you heard from inside this building
Betty,
comes from
go big.
the back portion. As you're entering in, you can kind of hear some
Betty, come out.
just breaking and rustling.
Something's already
Of
inside
wares.
smashing it up.
Go big, Betty.
I guess I'm gonna try and be sneaky. Throw your hood up. Throw your hood up. Ooh.
Ooh.
Still
And,
enough to mask the sounds beyond all of the smashing and breaking.
Good God.
A massive golem made of wrought iron without its head is just smashing and rampaging blindly across the store.
But maybe this is not a good place to try and sleep. Unless we want to try and fight this iron golem. What say ye?
I don't think Piggy will survive.
I'm not the sneakiest, so you might notice me.
Alright, so let's back out of the bathroom.
What about, like, this building over here?
What about the
There's
booby?
no lights on.
We should check out the booby.
There's no way that booby doesn't have people in it.
It
Most
looks
of
like
these
a goddamn biodome, man.
There it is. You can absolutely check out any of the other buildings.
Sarpik wants to head to the booby. Do you guys have any suggestions on where to go? Any places of interest that are piquing your curiosity?
Nah, we can go to the Thunderdome.
To the booby!
I think Peggy wants to go to the Thunderdome right at the entrance.
Wait
Are we going
a
to
minute.
Thunderdome or are we going to the booby?
Booby.
To the booby.
Falconer died.
Valine?
Photo of the ghosts we
To the booby.
To the
To
booby.
the
Which booby?
Booby.
I like this booby.
Do they have separate entrances? Because from the map it kind of looks like they're connected.
A bit, but they do have separate entrances.
I want to go in the big clear booby.
The big clear booby.
She's
Very good. Very good. The roof
I'm-
is a bit wrecked and open to the elements. However, inside is a theater with a large stage, seating for more than 100, and a backstage area even. There's icicles that hang from its sagging balconies, and rime-frosted masks leer and grin from its fractured walls. There's a,
What I was expecting to find in here at all.
there's a wooden writing desk that sits in part of the backstage room that's wrapped in chains and padlocked.
That's not sus at all. Super sus writing desk. Do you guys want to do the stupid thing and approach the locked up desk? Because I bet it's not a desk.
I think it's
No,
Maybe.
the book is locked up. There's a book on the desk that's locked up.
Oh, I thought you were saying the desk is all locked up and chained up. I'm sorry. There's a book on the desk. There's a, what is the title of the book, if there is one?
I don't know. Well, if that's gone, then yeah.
A Blasphemy of Kings.
Oh, she spawned in the hallway.
This is probably fucking irrelevant for Sarpic, but have I ever heard of that book?
You've not.
In the locker.
And it's chained up.
Yes. There appears to be 4 other books underneath this one.
Excuse me.
Are those ones also chained up?
They are.
I mean, maybe they have a problem with theft.
Going on with this Facebook.
Man, I really don't trust that, but there's nothing else in here. There doesn't seem to be any Nothics or golems or anything.
Try and take a
Nothing.
photo.
We could try and hole up in this backstage room, push the desk out of this room just in case those books are like evil death monsters.
Welcome to
Right.
Candlekeep.
Y- yes.
Is the
Thank you.
desk chained down?
It is not.
Where's- All right, so I think
So
we can huck and
chain
chuck
the
desk.
books to a movable object.
Well, we needed so was crucifix for the optional.
We can't steal the
Hmm.
books, but we can steal the desk.
No.
It's like putting the bike lock on the handlebars.
Oh, God, I'm so stupid.
You do
Professor
that?
Stank and the Lore Keeper, do you guys know what these books are?
We haven't had any ghostwriting. I feel like it really could be EMF 5.
We can read through them.
Why does that not?
Well, they're chained up, so I don't know if they're like evil or if they're not actually books. They might be like booby trapped or something.
There's
That
no
would make
such thing
sense
as an
'cause we're
evil
in a
book.
Booby. It's booby trap books in a booby. But
Really?
yeah,
There's no such
Professor
thing as an
Stank
evil
and-
book.
Have you ever seen the movie I, Robot, where he's like, you must ask the right questions, and then finally it's like, that is the right question. The Lord Keeper.
Yeah, you did that last time.
Oh, it was one of the most fabulous plays we used to put on. A
Hamlet?
Blasphemy of Kings. A play. A story of 5 siblings, each expecting to claim the throne of their late father. As they all
Alright.
try to prove their worth, it is eventually revealed that they are all in fact dead, having perished alongside their father in the cataclysmic event that destroyed their kingdom.
Any idea why it's chained down?
Oh, okay, so I'm already. Oh, and we have freezing temps.
Oh.
You're kidding me.
Playwright's success should lie in their own hands, not in the hands of thieves and plunderers.
Like any of that. I
So
have
just to
them.
keep it
I
here.
got 'em. Just go hide in your locker. I got 'em.
Yes, yes.
But the desk is
Oh,
mobile.
crap.
I suppose if you were to
No, it is. It just opened the
go through the effort of hauling this great desk, yes,
I think that's her name.
yes.
Keep track anyway.
So apparently they're not evil. They're just locked up for safety.
We walked away.
Does Professor Stank know anything about them?
So your type of ghost is bitch.
Look for Tony Stank.
Is that not his name?
Scant.
Oh, I'm sorry. I honestly thought Stank was his name.
Nope, Scant.
Ha,
But
stank.
it's an anagram for Stank.
It is. So, Professor Scant, do you know anything about these books?
I don't think
Eh,
that is a
Not without reading them. I've heard of the Netherese putting on plays and having various forms of entertainment. I suppose this might be
Every
one of them.
society has one. Every society has their own version.
Okay.
Yes.
What do you guys think about trying to sleep in this backstage room? It sounds like it's a pretty safe place. There's nothing else in here with us.
That's correct.
I'm for it.
You are in fact a demon.
I'll take first watch.
I can get second.
Just
Piggy needs to sleep.
trust mechanism.
Yeah. So, Valine, are you
Yep.
willing to take third watch?
I'll take third watch, but I'm not going to be much good if anything attacks us on the third watch.
Right.
That solution has worked. So it is
As you all rest,
wait, right? Yeah, a friend of yours?
making meager camp with the surroundings that you have, you're at least staved off from the blistering winds, but not from the icy cold. You contemplate for a moment
Me.
how you ended up in a 3,000 to 5,000 year old ancient crypt that was once home to some of the most powerful wizards to ever exist. And it's among these thoughts that you find invigoration, and you level up to level 9.
Have you played this game before?
Ooh! Epic. That's a gamer moment, Chris.
That's what's up. No bone.
Yay, level 9.
That was a gamer moment.
Alright, guys, so now my 2 experimental elixirs will also grant you temporary hit points equal to 2d6 plus 5.
Have you played before?
So,
That's epic.
you motherfuckers should take them.
Okay.
Unfortunately, though, that seems to be all I get at level 9. I don't get any new levels of spells or anything else, really.
Ethan, you made it.
Piggy will still be sleeping, obviously, until we get enough for a long rest, which is what, another 2 watches?
Indeed.
Yeah, do you want any checks for the watches?
No. No.
Okay.
You can't see much outside the dome, but you can see some. It's more like that ice-covered window kind of appearance, so really opaque, and you can see figures and shadows. You'd be well aware of anything coming into this building from either side, either from backstage or from the front door.
Try that again?
There is a figure during the second watch that strikes a maybe not for Jeff. Maybe not for Jeff.
Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
Alright. I'm on my phone. I don't have power.
Run into the door.
Oh, brutal.
Seriously?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. It's like sunny as shit. I don't know why we don't have power, but I can hear. I just can't see anything.
Okay. Well, luckily, maybe not so lucky. Ethrin is a very, very big, very, very big area.
And scary.
Oh, just wait. It's gonna get real fun real quick.
There better be a beholder in here.
You see more figures passing by of the massive figures carrying their huge stone sledgehammers. You see more Nothics, more Slads walk by. Surprisingly, some of the Nothics and some of the Slads wearing robes, carrying wands or staves. And they're just passing by, meandering down the streets. But there's a group that approaches the dome from outside the window. And you can see their figure pressed against the glass. There's a number of them. Some of them bearing horns, fangs, claws, and wings. Others taking a more humanoid appearance.
New band name, I call it.
One thing's for certain. There was a tiefling and some gargoyles in the mix.
Jeff
only
would-
Piggy would know.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I have an idea of who it is, but I wouldn't fucking know. So.
Not epic.
Yep.
3 in here.
Exactly who I
Haha.
assumed it was.
She might not recognize me. Let's just say that.
Right.
But she
You're
knows
just
we're
living in
here,
my world.
and
During
she made it here. So.
Valine, during your watch, Jeff, assuming that you would notify your party that
That's the oldest thing
a
anybody knows.
tiefling with gargoyles is one of the
Alright, do you want
more
to
out of place
look at other
sights
of your
among
rooms and just
sloths
when I
and
talk to
nothics
you
and
about
these
them?
giant hulking creatures.
I hope I
Tiefling
would notify them about that.
is in your mix now.
Are you close?
However,
Are you
Valine,
close to me? Or
during
are
your watch,
you here?
you find the bony outline of a giant type figure that's flanked by two
Although I guess I could try.
monstrous
Not in this
bestial creatures.
one. Are you here?
Oof.
Are you close?
Ye gods, I will call for help.
Are you here?
They're not,
They-
Are you
again, they're
close?
not penetrating the dome.
If you're here,
They're
attack
just
this
walking on the
person.
outside. You can, the
They are.
windows are frost and rime covered, so you can only make out vague shadows of their appearance.
Okay, so the ghost is not here.
They're translucent, not transparent.
Yeah, opaque.
You might have fingerprints.
No, opaque means you can't see through.
Damn near opaque then.
Yeah, if I can avoid drawing their attention, I will. But if not, I'm going to call for help at first sight.
4 years to finish.
They're not coming in, from what you can tell.
Goodness.
Maybe it's a display of power. Maybe they know something you don't. Maybe they just chose to ignore you.
Either way, Valine doesn't like it.
Ghost said,
Hmm. This place is scary.
From here you can
Valine's
see
not vibing.
one of the spires, the spire that you encountered in the Caves of Hunger, buried in
"Smells like
ice.
salt."
That's
wish
where
this
you fought
were
the drow.
additional pepper.
The other spire, broken off. Now pierced into Icewind Dale.
I did get spells. Sick.
Also, those potions are hot.
Yeah,
Just a
I got
ghost,
2 and
just
3
any old
today,
ghost.
so somebody can have extra 10 feet of movement.
Pretty sure her name
It's the
And-
struggle with an alchemist, dude. Like, do I want to give aid or do I want to use these spell slots to make more potions? Because they're both really fucking good.
Yeah. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I kind of want to keep number 3 for me, but if someone else really needs
We
it,
have
I'll give it
ghost
up.
orbs.
I'm rearranging my spells known right now. Give me a second. I'm pretty much never gonna
Person
use
who's
that
in
one.
the locker. Can you look to your right? Your other right?
Shit. How do I? Sorry, I gotta
Yeah, I don't
buy
have
V
any,
tools to make
like,
sure I'm
super
calculating my.
impressive or anything.
No
Known spells
worries.
properly.
Ghost orbs on his
There
pocket.
is one last thing I will say.
What is it? Wait.
What's
wait.
that?
We have
Ba,
Spirit
ba,
5.
ba,
Oh, yeah.
ba, rum, ba, da, dum.
Switch this
Mhm. It is in regards to Professor Scant.
You're taking a candle?
I think you mean Professor Stank.
I love
Very-
Professor Scan, he's the cool guy.
The very same Professor Scant. No, Professor Scant's awesome. I love that guy.
He's a cool guy and doesn't afraid of anything.
Actually, no. No, there's nothing else I want to say.
Left the building. He actually is probably still inside of it.
Intelligence modifier plus half
Hey,
your
Cody.
artificer level. Okay.
But yes, everybody would gain the
Cody's
benefits of a
upstairs
long
bleeding out.
rest, and everybody does level up to level 9.
Woo boy.
Donna.
Well, god
Chase
damn
me.
it.
I'm so scared. Chase me. Donna, chase me. I'm scared. Hunt.
Well, that's a pretty easy
Ooh,
choice.
Donna. Ooh, Donna. If I were you. Come here.
Look what I can do, you guys.
Chase me, Donna.
Ooh, nice.
Oh no. Oh no.
Spells-
Epic.
There
But yeah, let's start the day by giving you all aids.
Sorry, you guys, though.
Epic, 5 hit points.
Yep.
5 to
hit.
your max.
Much
Extra for
Yep.
each of you.
And because I'm very glad you all made it to Ethrin finally. Not finally, but you know, I'm glad. I've been since I read this book. This chapter is the reason why I wanted to run this module. So I'm very
Hey.
excited. Very excited. We'll say it is a new dawn. Oh, it's not. Never mind. Never mind.
Alright, so we just need to blow out a candle.
Wait.
Because I'm the greatest and got that objective.
The blessing of the Morning Lord gave you guys 1 AC, correct?
I think so. Are you talking about from Strahd?
No, from when you activated the Summer Star at the Black Cabin.
Oh. Fuck, man, that was months ago. I don't know. I feel like it gave us AC and...
Because I know it didn't give you temp HP because Piggy was already giving you guys temp HP.
Yeah.
I want to say it was +1 to AC permanently. But unfortunately, Sarpik and Jeff wouldn't have those. Valine and Peggy would.
Come in here, come in here, come in here.
Oh, I did switch my, Oh no, I didn't switch them. I just didn't have it checked before. So yeah, I still have Cloak of Elvenkind, my Goggles of Night, and my Armor Enhancement for my 3 infusions.
Before we go on any further, allow me, as the DM, to speak to you guys as players instead of as your characters. You have made it to Ethrin.
You love me.
You've made it to Ethrin. This is the final chapter of the module. Your purpose here is to end the Rime, according to what you've discovered so far and what your characters have decided. How you end the Rime is somewhere in the city. May not be one single thing, it may be many things. But this is, once again, a sandbox type of adventure. So I encourage you guys to explore. Go wherever you want to go. There is no right or wrong destination. Everything is going to lead to something.
What about directly up?
Up, up, up.
You can go directly up.
We just
and
fly right up.
Suffer in the everlasting Rime, just as the rest of Icewind Dale has.
You know, vibe with that.
You can allow Arl to assume total control of the region and expand her lair.
No, when you put it like that,
100% completion.
let's cuddle Ethrin.
Gosh, I'm getting convinced now. Oral Club, here we come.
You know what? I kind of like it here. So many undead to kill. I could just go out, kill everything, come back, and yeah, this is a pretty good life for me. That's an option.
We have a mayor.
Okay,
Please insert mayor
Jeff?
into your book.
Can I see your sword? I'm gonna touch it and make it so it sheds bright light in a 5-foot radius and dim light
Yeah.
for additional 5 feet.
My power just get back when I'm logging back in.
Nice,
take your
dude.
It's gonna take me like 2 minutes to get back in, but yes, you can have my sword.
No worries. I'm just happy you're
Oh, I
back.
don't need to have it. I'm just touching it and making it light up.
Touch my long sword.
Valine, would you like the same effect on your quarterstaff?
It wasn't me. It was
Or
Falconer.
wand?
Sure. I
Alright.
appreciate that.
Somebody told me
And then I'm also going to put it on my armor. So my armor shines. So we have additional light sources.
Because I tried Spirit Box and didn't get it.
I think that's all the stuff
know
I
you
can
shouldn't
do for kind of free on a short rest,
That's
or a long
probably
rest rather.
necessary.
But yeah, you guys all have aids. I've got all my items. Everybody's got glow
did.
sticks.
Nothing happened, but I thought you got it when you were alone.
Where would we like to go from the booby?
Fuck off.
Oh, we could check out the little booby.
High school.
Go check out the little booby.
You guys want to check out the little booby?
Well, I have to use the restroom, so I'll be right back.
Is there
I'm
a
for it.
Babu.
walkway or a connection to the little booby from the big booby?
Indeed, there is a small hallway that leads between both.
Let's take that instead of going back outside and decrease our chance of running into anybody. A Vulcan probably wouldn't call it a booby, would he?
Most likely not, but that's okay.
Was it a convex sphere? We would call it.
I think at least he would call it a breast and not a booby.
Through the hallway, it leads to another immense dome-type structure with a crystalline roof that's marred by a web of cracks in its structure. Through the gaps in the building's shell and on the other side of the open entranceway, you see a strange landscape of miniaturized natural features.
Is it like a map of the world?
No. It looks like a habitat of sorts.
Habitat for what?
As you examine further, explore around more into this
Hold
biome.
on. We need to examine it. I'm the guy for that. Kia! Wham. That one.
Still yet. You come across a device that's
A device.
about a 10-foot diameter iron wheel that's sat on its side, that's held above the ground by a metal brace. It's got 8 barrel-sized, egg-shaped open containers attached to the outer ends of the spokes. The apparatus has a bronze control panel with a lever next to it.
Don't worry, everyone. I'm back.
What do you want for like a mechanical check? 'Cause I'm
Arcana.
kinda Arcana. Alright, I'm still decent. Yeah, 5 in that.
You spend about a minute examining it and checking out the gears, the chains, everything that makes this device tick and operate. And you learn how to use it without knowing its actual purpose. To operate the device, 80 hit points worth of blood must be distributed evenly between these 8 containers. Once the blood is properly deposited, one must simply pull the lever and the wheel will begin to spin. The blood disappears, the wheel stops, and a creature crawls out of the container. This creature is loyal to whoever pulled the lever.
Robert, give us a sign.
Is there a blood source?
Robbie,
Your own.
are you here? Give us a sign. Where are you?
I can't even do it. Even if I wanted to, it would kill me. So, anybody feel like sacrificing 80 HP to get themselves a pet?
80 HP.
I would die.
It's a very large lever.
Maybe lower right side?
The blood could be split.
Does everybody want to put in 20 health so we can get a creature to follow us around? I really don't feel like that's worth it.
Oh, it's absolutely not worth it. Don't be a fool. The Netherese, according to the texts,
Where?
yes, this must be the chimeric creator.
Let me find the
Oh, what?
before you figure
The
out-
Netherese kept chimeras as pets, hares with wings, and yes, this must be the device to make these creatures.
Hold on. This is slowly sounding like an argument I kind of want to have. 20 HP apiece to have our own personal chimera.
Well, of course, the results may vary. It's spontaneous magic, after all.
Oh, so we could just get like
The device is
crab
said...
body and bunny legs and no fucking attack abilities at all.
No, of course not. Don't be a simpleton. This isn't for you. This is for a pet. One that you keep at your side. Be a weasel with glowing eyes, a hare with feathered wings, a baboon with a bite attack that deals nasty poison damage, a cat,
But what I'm
a
hearing
rat,
is
a fox.
it's not gonna be like a lion with a fucking scorpion tail and
Of
shit. Like, it's
course
not.
not. It's a personal pet.
Okay, yeah. Super not worth it then. He's right.
Why'd you write
Professor Snank's right,
God.
goddammit.
I don't know. A baboon with a poisonous bite.
Okay, if it was a baboon with poisonous shit throwing, I'd have you. You'd have me rather. But it's a bite attack, so that means that baboon's got to fly in and bite and actually deal damage. And then how much damage is it really doing? Not worth it. For
Like 4.
80 HP.
Plus 1d6 poison.
Yeah, so the potential for like 9 damage.
7 damage on a bite attack.
Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, okay.
And it's just a thing that you have that you're like, oh, fucking bite him.
So here's a stupid question for you. I see that this is pretty well divided into these like sectors.
Mm-hmm.
What's in the sector behind the tower? Does it tell you?
Yes.
This is like an above board question, I guess. Or are we just supposed to assume that the tower and the ice cover that section?
No, it does. It does tell you what's behind it.
Okay.
Ice and Rime.
Well, you're doing it to me.
That's
Okay,
part
so-
of the city that's been absolutely destroyed. Imagine
That's what I
a
assumed.
comet flying through the atmosphere and it just
Yeah,
crashed through
barreled
that.
in here.
The
Yeah.
immense heat of flying through the stratosphere is what has buried it here. So eventually it did stop,
Is there still a fourth guy?
and that's how the city of Ethrin fell.
It's like that scene in Men in Black where the fucking saucer comes back down after they shoot it. Except on a much, much, much larger scale.
Oh yeah. Huge, massive scale.
So we got the
Like-
bazaar
like
of the
the-
bazaar.
these bigger buildings, you see this small building and these two bigger buildings. Piggy, you're about this size of these two bigger buildings. So
Yeah.
these buildings and
Gotcha.
that spire are absolutely massive.
Okay. So this kind of looks like a taller, maybe castle-like structure. This sort of looks like a barracks maybe, but I don't know why a bunch of wizards would have a barracks. And then this over here kind of looks like a park or an orchard maybe. Is anybody interested in looking at any of those? There's also like a tower here, like a little dildo spire right back here.
There are several towers that are illuminated with
with
different arcane energy.
Yeah, there's
Runic
so much shit
sigils.
to see.
Absolutely positive that we have a spirit box.
Where do you guys want to go? What's piquing interests? Catching curiosities.
The giant tower.
Last time you said there was spirit box.
Just gonna go straight for it, huh? All right.
It's like calling me. It's a giant tower.
All right. All right. Gonna go right for it. Jeff's pinging the orchard. Jeff wants to go to the
This guy
orchard.
is not to be trusted about whether spirit box happened or not.
Where's
Unless there's
Valine
more
wanna
pears there. You know.
Go? There might be
maybe.
more pears there. That's actually not a bad idea.
Out of character, I really like orchards.
I used
Because
to live
apples.
next. I used to live near an apple cider mill.
We
Wait, how
still
long does that
do.
pear power last? Like
Ooh.
indefinitely till you use all the charges?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Hello.
Hey, it's Hunter.
So if we eat enough pears, we
Welcome
can take
back.
on Arl.
Hey,
I
you
didn't realize
died.
the voice mod closed down. Didn't think about it.
Wait, you didn't?
Oh, you're fine. So you were interested in the orchard or not really?
Yeah.
I swear that
Okay.
never happened.
I don't
Piggy,
want
are
to go
you-
right for the tower.
Yeah. Are you okay with the
I
detour?
might eat them. Eat all the apples though.
Alright, so let's make our way back through the market and bazaar area and head towards this orchard or garden or park. Maybe we're all fucking wrong and these are just like deadly mushroom spores and we're walking right at them
How about a Christmas?
like a bunch of idiots.
Is it?
By the boobs.
Is
Ah.
it that? No.
So here's a question. Did this thing spin
You-
while it was
It
in the
just
air?
closed the door on
Which
me.
one?
The whole city. Did the whole city like rotate while it was in the air? I mean, obviously slowly, but
No, 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 no.
It just
It
floated.
was powered by a Mythalar. A
Oh,
great
so the Mythalar
big
rotated.
Mythalar. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, I wonder what, if
God.
that's that little.
Is that?
Or not.
Yes. I found it.
I,
Fucking found it. Because the name was fucking stupid.
I need you guys. Oh, never mind. We have a bunch
Um.
right there.
So you said you were calling to the spire, but decided on the grove.
The
Yeah.
Grove? Yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
Clearly, it's a
Yeah, we're
woman.
gonna go check out the Grove, I guess.
As you're
Oscar
walking
likes apples.
down the streets
Love
towards the
apples.
grove, you feel this churning
Robert, we need to see you
underneath
talking
you
about this.
in the
Robert's
ground.
business.
As if it's almost as if something is burying itself underneath you.
Oh shit.
I would like to step back quickly from that. That sounds awful.
Robert, hunt me. Oh,
Whoop.
fuck, you're right there.
Whoop.
Oh, fucking.
Uh-oh.
Burying itself out of the ground and confronting you before you're allowed another step closer
I'm gonna die.
is one of the tall, blackened figures
Per usual.
carrying a sledgehammer as big as the aspect of the boar.
Death.
The
you show us the
hammer is as
handout
big
now?
as me?
Oh, no.
Yes. It's as
Wait,
big
the
as the
hammer's
creature.
as big as you? Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
The creature and the hammer,
The other guy died.
and they both stand just as tall and as large as Piggy, the aspect of the boar. And as it points to you, it calls out,
What was that again? I couldn't hear that.
and instead of its face making that noise,
It is a great
the stomach of the creature opens up, revealing a gnarly amalgamation, or a gnarly array of teeth.
Gosh, I thought I was hungry.
boom. Boom.
Wow.
I have no
Alright,
idea.
that's
Like, I've
fucking
actually flipped
terrifying.
camera.
And then I'll need initiatives.
Are you sure? Can we just run? To quote a Kanku I used to know, fuck, man.
Fuck,
A
man.
tomb
I
trapper.
don't see Nikes on him. He can't run fast, don't worry.
Finding a stat block I don't know, and that scares me.
Oh. Can you put that in? That's a good one. Can you put that in?
Hold on. Click. Click.
You're the real MVP.
Oh, I hear you now, buddy. Come get me. Ooh, what a good chase.
And
Accurate.
Lean, Jeff,
Lean
aspect of the
bad
boar. Alright, looks like we got everybody.
Let's get
Sarpik, you are up first. Each square is 5 feet.
Okay. Yeah. Do a little
I'm pretty
distance.
sure we got
Oh,
the
perfect.
motion sensor, too.
Well, from here, I will lob an acid bomb at the creature.
Right now.
We'll need to make a DC 17. Ooh! What, did we get a proficiency bonus? We sure did, boys.
Let's go, let's go.
And
Nice.
Oh,
girls.
really? Oh.
Oh,
Makes it.
he makes it, though. I'm pretty sure that's a save or suck, so no damage. Let me double check for you. Yeah, nothing happens. He dodged the acid vial. And then after missing that, I will move.
Alright, it's a ring.
Is this like a giant pillar in the center?
Yeah, just like an ornamental feature, like a statue.
Play the game.
About how tall is it?
Noted. It's always a raise.
15 feet. It's
So-
ruined, so actually probably about 10 feet.
So I can still well see the creature over the statue.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm
Now-
gonna move to right here.
A little bit more above board talk. I'm gonna have to reuse this map several times. So sometimes this feature won't be in there. I'll let you know when, but at this point, yeah. It's a ruined statue. Completely crumbled and shattered. So you
Gosh,
can-
they only give you
basically,
one
it's
battle
just a
map.
pedestal of
Lem-
the statue.
What if I told you they gave me no maps for Ethrin, and each map that I'm going to show you for Ethrin
What happened?
is found on the internet or paid for?
Oh,
I would believe
Gosh.
it.
Yeah.
I'm
They-
surprised you got a overview of the city even.
That is literally all they give you is an overview of the city. Everything else,
Like,
they're like,
here's the city.
good
run
luck.
it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yes, I had paid money to get a bunch of cool battle maps because I was like, fuck that. Fuck that.
All right. So yeah, Lob and Acid doesn't hit. Moves up. End of turn.
Very good. Valine.
Fairy Fire as a bonus action.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Very nice.
It's another deck save.
Give it.
Doesn't make it.
Fail. 23, 24, 17.
God damn.
All three will hit for 25 total damage. But as each beam strikes it, he just walks forward more, absorbing the fire.
Like actually absorbing, or does it deal damage?
It does no damage.
I blame the communist agenda. And then my turn.
Jeff.
Hola.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Oh wait, no, it doesn't matter. Never mind. Okay, answer my own question. So I'm gonna look at my hand, and I'm gonna cast haste, and with said haste, I will move to 60 speed, as well as have higher AC and some other cool shit, such as an extra attack.
First one to find the
Mhm.
ghost.
Or an extra attack. I mean,
Movement speed is doubled too.
yeah,
I'll pay Talia.
sexy shit, bro. So I'm going to be a fucking idiot and just run up
Whoever grabs the key gets
because I have no other options. And
Okay, clearly
with
I
my
am
sword of
looking at
fire. Wait, no, yeah.
Wait,
With my
what?
sword of fire, I want to attack. Wait, is this? So that would take my action for this turn, right?
Right, but
So I couldn't
would-
attack.
No, you would have your hasted attack.
Okay,
But it's
Okay.
only a single attack. You can't get your
Correct.
extra in.
right.
Well,
Okay. Well, with extra attack, right? If I attack, I get an extra attack.
yes, that's how I rule it. I know it's ambiguous. James doesn't rule it this way. I don't think Oscar, you rule it this way, but I think extra attack encompasses the whole turn rather than the whole attack.
Do you just want to hand
So,
this to us?
You can do as you wish.
Flatter ghost?
Yes, you would get extra attack.
I think I saw freezing temps too.
Cool. Well then, your boy's gonna attack.
It's an ambiguous ruling. I think it's up. It's one of those things that's like DM choice, and
Yeah,
I think it's fun.
I like your way. 20.
I mean, it's pretty strong.
I actually
Yeah.
don't know.
I'm okay with that. 20's
I
gonna
mean,
hit.
Extra attack does say like
That might not be correct.
you can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action. And
Right.
even though it's a hasted action, it's still an attack action, right?
Exactly.
So that makes sense to me. So 20, not going to smite it.
A cup, you say? A
For
book,
that,
as you say.
For
And then-
7 points.
And then I'm going to
A plottergator.
for 10, right? Because I still have the fire on there.
As you saw with Valine, fire is not so effective against this creature.
He doesn't like to answer.
Oh, what did Valine do?
Scorching Ray.
Scorching Ray.
8.
I didn't even realize.
83.
Okay. Well,
You couldn't kill me.
Then-
You tried.
I'm still gonna hit it again. I don't give a shit. Didn't hit.
Nope.
Alright.
Just slash the sword down at your side.
Excellent.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Jennifer, do you accept
The aspect of the boar.
Gosh. That guy's so far away. What am I ever gonna do?
I have an idea what you might
Oh.
do.
Oh wait.
I asked her where she wanted
Yeah.
22 is going to
to
hit.
get drunk.
Oh,
Roll
I'm
a
sorry,
six.
that's the
Which
damage.
is right here, you idiots. I don't think
Doesn't
she's
make it.
here.
Zap. Zap.
She is lying.
The bolt enters into its massive gullet that is its stomach, and it seems to like tear and chomp at some of the lightning. The bolt's cackling between its teeth.
Are you actually?
It did damage, but not as much as you were hoping for.
Gotcha. I'll leave that creature up to you for now.
All right.
Got
On
it.
to the
All
Tomb
right.
Tapper.
Do your worst. Please don't do your
Mr.
worst.
A bajillion AC.
It's not a bajillion.
At least a half a quadrillion.
That's closer.
It will claw down at you, Jeff,
Damn. All right, hit me then.
and then attempt again, but this
Why
time
did that scare me
trying
so
to pick you up.
Nope.
Ooh.
much?
First one's gonna do 24 points of slashing.
Only if it wants to.
I feel like it probably wants to.
Sarpic.
Yes.
Look you, Jennifer.
I will move closer again. This time before making my attack. Kind of sliding along the pedestal here. And I will once again attempt an acid ball. Or an acid flask. I needed the
He's a
dexterity
fucking
save.
crawling
Oh,
piece
sorry, I
of
didn't see
shit.
Mmm.
So
Lob it
does-
upwards. It does melt away some of its hide. There's a lot of hide to this creature.
But it does appear more effective
Watch
than
out for
fire.
the words,
Yes.
Jennifer.
Good to know.
That is
I
our
need to
greatest weapon at this
AFK a
fight.
second, so that's the end of my turn.
Valine,
Hello?
on to
Hello.
you.
Okay.
Did you enjoy that?
Fire did work.
Sounds like fun.
So,
I believe you.
I will. Does it? Am I able to tell what plane of existence it's from? You know, I'm just gonna banish it.
I would
Okay.
need
Oh, we already got a photo of her.
an Arcana check
Really good photo of her.
if you were trying to make that. That would be in place of your item interaction.
That's okay.
Look what you did to
21.
21 reveals the creature to be a
Not
construct,
me.
so it is native to this plane.
Yikerinos. I'll reduce it.
Interesting.
Make it small.
Interesting.
I could be the only big one here.
It's got to make a Constitution saving throw.
Nope.
Does not. Any item. Enlarge or reduce. Target size is halved in all dimensions. Okay.
William, you need to cast it at 9th
Okay.
level on me, so
It's more now. I wish that worked. Look, it's baby. That's my turn.
Baby boy.
That's my turn.
All right. Interesting. I like it. I like it. All right, Jeff.
Hello. All right. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna ask my friends to avert their gaze. So guys, avert your gaze.
I'm
Gaze
taking my-
away.
Yeah, no more gaze.
Thank you. I mean, that came out wrong. You're gonna see my eyes become pools of black, and
You
you're
mean
just
I'm
gonna
not
hear.
gonna see it?
So we had Spirit Box.
Sure. You're gonna hear. And I'm going to grow wings from my back, which are super duper cool. Love those.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna need this
Black
fool to make
vestigial wings.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah.
Sorry, it wasn't descriptive enough. And I'm gonna need this fool.
Charisma?
Yeah. No. Yes.
Tell her that if it's
No, I didn't gonna fail, buddy.
The
And you are frightened till the end of my next turn, which is so fun.
stomach mouth laughs at your appearance. It looks like that.
Oh, how cute! Because it's small,
Jennifer Aniston,
and so that's my action. You know, one of them actions.
No, I got you. I know that action. I know.
So it got reduced.
judgmental.
It
did.
got reduced by Oscar, yeah.
Nice,
You like
nice.
I mean, by Evelyn.
peanut
With a baby.
Oscar.
It's a baby.
It's a baby.
Those are high stakes.
And then
Poser
my,
Heights.
my I'm sorry, I just never remember this. Okay, this is an action.
Look
Alright. Then that'll end
Yeah,
my turn.
my crucifix got
Alright.
dominated.
Striking. Well, attempting to
Are you
terrify
dead?
the
Are
creature
you
with
dead?
your wings. Not as effective as you would like. You are hasted. You do have a second action.
Damn Krog.
Oh yeah. Shit, I did forget about that. Forgot it was the second whole ass action.
Mm-hmm.
Play this game anymore.
Alright.
Far too jumpy.
Then do you play is item interaction separate from
Okay,
action?
girl.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I'm gonna
Hey, favorite
like
girl.
can I put away my flaming longsword and pull out my trident?
Serious?
Absolutely. You just couldn't take a potion or like open a
Swing.
door.
Yeah. Hopefully there's no doors in the sky. So
Maybe if-
You
I'm
never
gonna pull
know.
out my freezing trident. I'm gonna try that.
He's got a mouth for a stomach.
That's true. The mouth is the door to a man's heart, so.
What do you think?
Alright, so. What did I roll? Was it bad? Oh, it was bad. God damn it. Well, go fuck yourself. Go ahead.
Onto the aspect of the boar, as your trident embarrassingly misses.
Never mind.
Teeth.
So embarrassing. Looks like I'm just gonna have to. Well, one, I'll rage
Ooh.
and get up there.
Listen, there is no end. There's only
Oh
so
gosh, you're looking kind of tiny over there.
better. You're not
And
safe
I'll
in
be
here.
even more electric than usual. Zap, zap.
Ooh.
Jennifer,
Takes, okay.
Reckless, obviously.
Jennifer, come upstairs.
And wait, not wrong one. It's just a flat 1d6. So for extra little bzz, bzz on top of that.
The 27 and the 23 will hit. So that's 21, 43, 45, 47 points of damage. Is the extra 1d6, is that lightning?
Yeah, that's just from Storm Aura, because now I'm a stormy electric barbarian.
So 27 plus 10 is
37. 37. Not 47.
37. Yes, thank you.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Again, he does seem to resist some of the lightning, but the physical damage he is feeling to its
Gotcha.
fullest effect.
That's all I do.
Alright.
Oh, I meant to ask, are the frightened effect, is he like resistant to frightened or something?
Immune.
Immune?
Sure. Wait.
He is a
Coward.
construct.
Wait. Ooh, ah.
I don't think they can get scared.
On to the Tomb Tapper,
By the powers of
who
the
will
Holy
swing
Essence,
down mightily at you, Jeff. For you've dealt a grievous blow.
To his tooth. No, that does not hit.
I know you have shield or shield of faith.
I said it does not hit. That's good try, bud, but it doesn't hit.
How?
I have haste, which is +2 to my AC, so it's 24.
Very good.
Fine.
The second sledgehammer will be on the aspect of the boar.
Hits.
Jesus.
Is that a magical weapon?
It is.
Gotcha. Well, okay, I raged anyway, so.
Yep.
Take away
Still-
1d4.
Butt sack?
Yep.
Oh, thank you. Uh,
Also, you have
Tiny.
disadvantage on attack rolls.
from what?
No, you're not frightened.
I'm
Just
Right.
getting called
Fuck you.
inside experience, so
Sorry.
I'm gonna stay outside.
Look at
So,
that little tiny tomb tapper.
Okay, here it comes.
all right, for 25 points of
Half that's 12. I think. Yeah.
yeah.
And then I got AIDS earlier, so -5 off of that, but the HP, so.
Well, 8 isn't
so-
temp HP. It adds to your max total.
Well, I'm just saying, add that from
Really?
on top of my
Yeah.
max HP, so.
Person, please leave her house.
And you've done that twice?
I don't need a beer. Trust me, I'm good.
Well, I
You
gave
s-
it to you one day, and I gave it to you another day.
You see the featureless creature look down at Jeff, and then as he's swinging up at you, Piggy, he looks at both of you, and he seems to realize something. Seems this creature has more intelligence
So, how many
than what
people did she
it
kill?
had initially led on to. And seemingly adjusting accordingly.
She needs to up that to at least 1.
Sarpic.
Do the thing again.
A dex save, you say. A dex save, says I.
Nope. He dodges
Boys,
this one.
it's time to
Yeah!
I will
Very good.
get on the other side of the statue for maybe a better lineup, a la XCOM.
99% chance fails.
Yeah, exactly. I had that earlier in fucking Wasteland. I had a 94% shot with my goddamn sniper, and the bitch missed. I was so mad. Go on. That's my turn.
That's
Valine.
the camera is glitched for me. If you look at the camera, what do you see?
Valine, Dragon's Bane,
It's
Harpel.
stuck- It's just stuck on Reaper King in the kitchen.
Okay, hello.
Welcome back.
I will, seeing as how that didn't work, I will keep up my thing, and I will try to polymorph it into a snake.
Wow, that was aggressive.
Wisdom saving throw into a snake, you say. A snake, says I.
A sneaky snake.
Sneaky snake.
Butt sack.
This massive creature that was once a horrifying figure of brutality and indifference is now a simple gardener snake. Right before your eyes.
You honestly don't have to give me a reason. I will very gladly.
Barely
Very
threatening
snake.
enough to take off your big toenail.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna just leave him like this.
Edgewood. How edgy.
Now, that does end concentration on enlarge reduce.
So edgy.
That does.
So that's a large snake?
It did.
Well, it's still a snake,
Yeah.
so it's still tiny. Anything else, Valine?
No. No. I'm all good.
Jeff.
Or does
Indeed.
the damage that I do to the snake roll over, or no?
Richard
does.
Martinez.
Does?
I'd say we just leave it like this and run away. What is it gonna do? Run after us?
What if I grab
Maybe.
all of the spirit boxes and
Ha
flashlight?
ha ha.
What then?
Yeah, we could probably leave it.
Can you good ghost hunters grab a key?
Is it still Snake Boy?
It is.
Okay.
The smallest snake that you can polymorph is a constrictor snake, which is still a large type creature.
Okay, so when did I get this? Whatever.
What makes you think that he's Spanish?
30-foot radius.
One of the two.
thought I picked this. I think I picked the wrong one. Oh well. But just don't want to waste this turn. I was gonna attack the snake. That's all I'm gonna do.
All right. 17's gonna hit.
4K.
I am gonna smite this one.
Smite it so hard.
And
Ooh,
then
for
I'm also gonna add with my my necrotic shroud. I'm gonna add 9
1
necrotic damage to
second.
that, so I can add necrotic damage equal to my level.
Okay.
So add
that's
9 necrotic
19,
damage.
22, 31 points of damage. The snake only had 13 HP, so the Tomb Tapper will take 8 carryover HP and revert back to its normal size.
And I'm gonna extra attack, believe it or not. 19.
19's gonna hit.
Not gonna smite that one.
7,
Um,
13.
And then. Okay.
Oh,
Yep.
I'm 7 damage. The cold damage appears to have no effect.
Okay. And then I'm going to do my extra turn from haste. So I'm gonna hit him
It's
again.
gonna hit
Another
for
7.
another 7 points of damage.
Not with the sevens.
And then I'm gonna extra attack for 24.
4's gonna hit. For
Go ahead and hit
another
him another 10. And for my bonus action, I'm gonna do something really cool. I'm not gonna do anything really cool. I'm actually gonna end my necrotic shroud.
What?
Yeah.
It's free damage. Why would you? What?
Did he not resist the necrotic damage?
He didn't.
Oh. I wish you. Okay. Cool. I
He
thought for
resist-
sure he was going to.
From what you've seen, cold and fire have no effect, and lightning has reduced effect.
Okay.
Whatever else he has, it's not necrotic.
What? You're fucking with me, Richard.
Okay. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. Cool. Well then I will not take a bonus action.
Very good. On to the aspect of the boar.
You're gonna see another lightning shoot out for a 1d6. So they'll bzz. And then reckless again.
Alright.
Get in the closet.
Ooh,
Gotta love it when you see it.
there it is.
Boom,
Oh
boom, boom.
shit!
Oh my
God damn.
god.
There we go.
Oh my god.
He shitted on him.
There ever was a threat.
Smack,
there-
smack, 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 smack.
That was 25 plus 16 is 41 plus 14 is 55 plus 12 is 67. Make sure I'm right about this.
Gosh, I'm almost as strong as my 12 fours.
Seriously. Yeah, 65 points of damage, though the lightning is partially resisted. And that's 14, and 10 is 24. So 24 is 12, so that's 53.
Did I say you could come out of the closet?
53 total
Gosh.
damage.
that hammer you got there looks kind of puny. And that's all I do.
He's got the same HP as Sarpik does now.
I need your
Mhm.
UV.
I mean, am I allowed to tell them that?
No,
Okay.
because he is
But
going
it's
to
good
throw.
for me to know.
He is going to throw his hammer at Valine.
He doesn't want to do that. Don't be stupid.
17?
You're insane. Why would he do that? Metagaming. Toxic.
They've got a,
Um,
they've got a
hold on, let me-
player mentality.
they've got a +2 to intelligence.
What the
not
fuck?
so
Toxic.
dumb. They're not
That
so
misses,
dumb. Oh, very good.
DM
And
versus player mentality. Toxic.
the the sledgehammer just crashes right in front of you, and in an instant he just holds a hand out. The sledgehammer comes right back into his hand, and he looks at you, Valine, and then stares at you eye to eye, Piggy,
Close it, close it,
before
close it, close it.
doing a
Do you even
sweeping
have eyes?
No, it wasn't.
upward motion.
Nah.
It isn't. Hold it close.
Yeah, that hits. What kind of tit for tat is this?
Yeah, seriously though.
For
Oh my
50
God,
points,
bro.
but you are raging, so it is
I
only
am.
25
And
points.
is he? Nah, he's not tiny.
Rhyme the
Never
closet.
mind.
Nope, it's only
25.
25. What a cool ability, though. He could just throw his hammer and call it back to him.
Yeah, he's Thor.
Gosh, he's a literal dickhead.
Good job.
And
Very
if he
good.
attacks you twice with his claws, he can also bite you.
It doesn't want to do that.
Well, can you guess what Sarpic's gonna do?
Not so good.
Lob an acid
You
vial?
kinda tainted it. Can I have that UV back though? Or that
Ah! Curse!
11 acid damage.
What?
Yay.
What did you just say? What did you just say?
It is melting away at its hide.
Hold the door.
And then I'm gonna duck kind of behind the pillar,
Hold the door.
Okay.
and then I'll end my turn. Now that I've landed a hit again, I don't want to catch that hammer to the face.
Valine, you are no longer
Yes.
concentrating.
Hold it.
Oh. Why not? Okay, I will then. Pew pew pew! Pew pew pew!
Ooh, goodness.
There you go.
Yo.
That's 14, 16, 20 points of damage.
Yikerinos.
What's that, 3rd level spell?
That is
Trust-
at 6th level.
6th level? What?
That's from my stuff.
Oh, okay. I'm
Yeah,
trusting you guys to keep
definitely.
track of charges and spell slots.
No.
Yeah,
To the best of my ability, I've got this correct.
Very good.
same.
Alright, so from the
No, what are you
wand,
doing?
the very cool wand, this wand,
Unbelievable.
the very same wand that you saw in this super cool handout where Valine's like, we should go this way.
Yeah,
she's
and then the
holding-
party's like, okay.
The very same wand.
Oh no.
We should go into this cave. It's super fun.
There's lockers down here.
Was the cave super
Wait a
fun?
minute. It's not even time.
No.
I don't think so.
Cave was so super fun.
I don't recall.
It was terrible.
Yep. Well, that's what this module promised. Terribleness. Terrible, horror, awfulness.
Whore.
Yes.
Whore.
Or
What'd you just call my
pigs are
sister?
scary.
Hmm?
who's number
okay,
2
but I
whore
said
in all of
better.
Kazakhstan?
20 points of damage as the daggers
No,
just
I
pierce
see.
into him and then fade away. Anything else, Valine?
But someone
No,
was
no,
saying
no.
Did they try
Jeff.
to make you go to rehab?
Valine.
So I said, no, no,
You
no.
left the closet.
Valine, you did still have 2 zombies. Let me put them out here for you.
Oh look, look. It's in the closet.
One of them
It's
died,
literally
but you
playing
still have 2 of
guitar
them.
right now. Where are you? Are you here? Play me a song.
Jeff.
What can you play?
Hello.
It's an
On to you.
acoustic.
So, here's the thing.
Robert, that is
I'm
the
gonna
least
use my
impressive
bonus
thing I've
action
ever-
to cast Channel Divinity Vow of Enmity. Enmity. Enmity.
Enmity.
Enmity. And then I am going to item interaction, put away my bullshit, took out my 2-handed longsword, which means I don't have my fighting style, unfortunately, but it's okay.
Oh,
And I'm gonna
yet
fucking
again.
swap. 23 hit.
23 does.
I'm gonna hit him,
You know,
For 11
that probably
slashing.
wouldn't have happened if you had stayed in the closet.
and then I'm gonna extra attack, swap. Ooh, yeah.
Nice.
Hit him for fuck you with your one. Then I'm gonna hit him for 12, and then I'm gonna take my second round of attacks here.
Wow,
Swap.
1d
Oh
1.
boy.
Calm down.
What are with these back-to-back crits?
Swing. Swing.
I'm starting. I'm a trendsetter.
What the? Seriously?
Let's go ahead and let's go
You're like,
ahead and
hey,
push
you
it
know
up.
what's hot? Double crits.
All right. So all of those hit, and you'll take all that damage.
So the
Hot
20, the
damage.
23 hits, crit hits, and that crit hits.
And then 22.
Oh fucking haste. Okay.
Yeah. So 10, 10 plus 18 plus 12 plus 11.
11 plus 12 plus 18 plus 10.
Nice. I wish I could like watch him swing that two-handed sword like an idiot.
How do you want to do it?
Oh yay! All right, you know what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna fucking take my two-handed sword. I'm gonna put it in his gum line, and I'm gonna swipe it around and take all of his teeth from his fucking gut.
And its tongue just lashes out in anguish, and as it
I'd like
falls
to-
to the ground,
Can I put one of those teeth in my bag?
assumes a lifeless stone form, very similar to the statue that you saw when you first entered into Ithrin.
Okay, that didn't,
So no, you can't take a stone, or a tooth, sorry. It's stone teeth now.
not doing it for me.
You could take a stone tooth.
Yeah, I'm gonna take his stone tooth and put him in my bag.
Very good.
I like to live on the edge.
And it is here on the streets of Ithrin
Where we die.
where we'll
Probably.
call
Great
it
campaign, guys.
for the evening.
Ever so slightly.
So we almost made it to the Grove? Or was
Um,
that fight like back here in the market?
yeah, that was more back here.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody group huddling.
I don't want to huddle.
Come on, out of the booby. Let's go.
Don't want to huddle.
Well, not to give you all whiplash or anything, but this encounter with the mind-bending nature of the absolute horrific creatures that make up the denizens of Ithrin have granted you a stern resolve and a hope for a future that doesn't involve an unending winter. And it's
Maybe.
this hope and this resolve that has leveled you up to level 10.
Jesus. All right.
Wow.
Whoa.
Alright.
Deal.
It did up at the front itself, brother.
That was that stomach guy gave us a lot of XP.
Acting like a maniac. Whiplash!
You're gonna need it.
What's that?
That's all I gotta say about that. That's
He's
all
like,
I gotta
"Listen,
say about that.
Level 11's right around the corner, because if I don't, I'm going to whip that ass.
If I don't, this is where the campaign ends, with you guys dying in the glacier of ice.
I died of
I've got-
whiplash.
The fast one.
I got
But-
great news for you guys.
That does bring me to this point in all seriousness. TPKs from here on out,
Like, what the hell?
if a TPK does happen,
Let's try it. Somebody,
will result in the end of the campaign.
somebody
You
try
tried,
the spirit box alone.
just like Strahd, you tried to fight Strahd and you failed. I'm not saying I'm aiming for that, I'm just saying if it happens, if you die in a total party wipe,
It did not
that's
like
it.
Penis.
that's the end of the
Deal.
campaign.
It is kind of hard to build an entire new amount of heroes at this point.
Now, your choices are end the Rime, escape Ithrin, and just live in Icewind Dale and wait for Arl to take over the rest of the land. End the Rime is one. Wait it out for a sweet, swift, maybe not so swift, very prolonged cold, painful death.
I died.
And that's pretty much it. Either figure it out or die. Is where you guys are at.
Nice.
I really don't know how. I couldn't outrun it, so maybe it's a revenant.
Maybe it is a revenant.
We got, what you also got.
Well, I
raging
hope you guys are
fits,
having
right?
fun. Because
I know I am.
Yep.
Etherin's a lot of fun. It's not all terrible and treacherous. It's a lot of terrible. It's a lot of god awful and oh my god stat blocks that you haven't seen before. Pretty much, other than the Slouds and the Nothics, every creature you're gonna fight is gonna be a new stat block. So that's fun.
I think it's gotta be EMF 5.
But you're in Etherin. You're this close to ending the rhyme. To being free of all of this nonsense. To go back to your pig farm.
Guess we're going.
To go back to your spaceship. To go back to the Arcane Brotherhood. Or Jeff, I don't really know too much about Jeff.
Ooh.
I'm taking the chef feed.
I mean, of course you
I
don't.
knew as soon as I put it that it was wrong.
Nobody knows anything about Jeff. He's been on this fucking planet for thousands of years.
Alright, bye everybody.
Well, fortunate as it may be for you, that
Okay.
inside the caves of hunger of all places, a small civilization buried beneath 50 miles of ice, you find a creature who arrived here on a spaceship and who is searching for a spaceship of his own, but cannot find said spaceship until the rhyme has been ended and he can once again explore the cosmos. How fortunate it is for you, Jeff, that you are in the company of such a creature. Hopefully,
Still a name you made up.
Sarpik is willing to take you along.
What is this, the Guardians of the Galaxy now? Thor's about to ride off into space.
You said it yourself, bitch.
I mean, I could maybe make the argument that you come with me, as long as we get out of this together,
I hate Death Knights.
If we live,
Death Knights.
I'll consider it.
right? Yeah, good deal.
So there is a
Wow.
emotionless, featureless.
Stop talking about Heather like that, man. She's right there.
An
Wow,
emotion,
got him.
an emotionless, featureless.
Nothing wrong with that.
What's the word I'm looking for when you don't have a goal? Like your goal is to get off this planet, but you're like nonchalant or just.
Hello.
Am I right with that, Jeff?
Yeah.
Or just
They're just spaced
Right.
out.
I'll
My
be
only
think of the
goal
solo in a minute,
from this
so
entire planet
we're good.
was to judge people.
well
That's
here
like super generic, but
you find yourself in the midst of an ancient and lost civilization that apparently is still sprawling and very much
And-
alive. And inside the center of this civilization is the key to getting off this planet for both of you and Sarpik. For Valine and the aspect of the boar, it's a way to get back to life as normal as life could have been before the rhyme.
No, I think he's
Piggy.
got arthritis.
I gotta
You and
get
your
back to
pig
the
farm.
spirit realm. Go back to all my pigs.
Oh, you've got something. You've got something to get back to. Well, I'm gonna leave it here, guys. Thank you all for
Yeah.
playing. Thank you all on TV Land for watching. I hope you guys had fun. Of course, I had fun. It's always an absolute pleasure to DM for you guys.
That's the cast.
You guys challenge me in ways that I could have never expected, and you make me a better DM for it. So thank you.
Do you want
Thank
to
you.
propose already?
Cheers to an empty glass. Cheers to making me a better DM and cheers to having a good fucking time, because I'm having a good time. Hope you guys are too.
We don't do that
See
here.
you all next week.
And then man.
Thanks for watching.